Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Morning Wood. I said welcome to the Morning Wood congregation. Anyways, I hope you're all having a good morning. I'm glad you decided to come jump on our wood. Well, my wood. These are just like herpes. These guys are like herpes. They won't go away. I'll, introduce you to these fucking idiots here in a minute. I'm being mean to them this morning.
Love.
The love. Anyways, so tomorrow is what? What's tomorrow? Friday. Tomorrow's Friday is gonna be a Friday show. Yep. And then Monday the 13th, I have a book, Reactor. He's coming back. You remember him, don't you, Red?
Yes, sir.
Reactor's coming back next week, and I do believe that Sunrise is going to be here at one point next week. That was one of the Insomnius guys, the long-haired one. That was very cool when we had them on.
Cool.
And remember him and Ryan himself?
Sir.
Yeah, Ryan may be on. We'll have to see, but I know they're coming back at some point next week. And I'm working on a couple other people. We'll see what happens. And so make sure y'all hit that damn notification button. It may not always work, but hit it anyway. And hit it the second time too, because if they give you two options now. Do you really want to see this? It's fucking retarded. Anyways, I don't understand it. But anyways, yeah, so I guess that's it for that kind of announcement. Oh, as always, at the end of the show, Q&A, you ask questions. We answer them only if we want to. If you ask a stupid fucking question, I will shoot you in the head. But anyway, also tipping and the Patreon stuff at the end of the show or through the show, and I'll read your messages at the end of the show. One more thing before we start talking our shit. The t-shirt thing is still going. It's $1 an entry for a t-shirt. For customized t-shirt, you can say whatever you want. You can say Pimpmunk loves whatever, or Pimpmunk gave my mom herpes, whatever you want it to say, it'll say it. And you can buy as many entries as you want. You want 20 entries, send $20 to the PayPal. Make sure you put your screen name and say it's for the t-shirt. And you can buy, like I said, there's no limit to the entries. The most that's been bought so far was 100. And we've got one guy with 25, then we got like 3 and 10 or something like that. So yeah, if you want a customized t-shirt, there you go. Also, that's right, what Raisin Girl said, don't forget to hit the like button and share this stream. Share it everywhere. Share it to Reddit. Make sure you got permission. Share it to Discord. Make sure you got permission, and share it everywhere else. And I don't know if the other places have to have permission or not. But anyways, please share the fucking video, the stream. It helps when you do that. And now on to the show. Today we're joined by the gorgeous airplane working person that lives in Seattle, Mr. Adfriendly as fuck, D. Wayne. Darius, what's up, dog?
Oh, you know me. I'm just, living the dream.
Why you got so many fucking names, though?
Dude, I am, just known by so many different things. It's, I'm
Adfriendly, Darius, D. Wayne, D. fucking Wayne.
I'm trying to rebrand myself, god damn it. I just haven't gotten it right yet.
Your name should be Prince Cowboy Queer.
Well, come on, do I look like Mr. D. Wayne, or do I look like Adfriendly as fuck?
You look like a future rape victim.
Yeah. Can't rape the willing, man. Can't do it. Bring it on.
All right. It's not all about you, D. I gotta introduce the other people.
Penis.
D, I gotta introduce the other people too. Shut the fuck up. We're also joined by the rapping sensation himself, Red Eye. Now, Marshal Manson. What's up, Marshal?
What's up, Pimp? Thanks for having me. I'm glad to hear that I'm a herpy on the Morning Wood.
You are.
Where on the wood am I?
Right there on the tip.
All right, I can deal with that. That's cool.
D's more like the ball sack, and Red Eye is everywhere. He's all up in the asshole.
Dude, I'm holding the balls together. Nice.
He's on the Red's just like a fucking blanket of herpes.
I'm fucking playing of STTs.
But then we're also joined by my Australian homeboy sidekick, ball washing, I don't know what I was going to say. Red Eye, what's happening?
I don't know. Apparently, I'm infecting everybody, and I kind of like the concept.
Yeah. Anyways, so I was going to say something, and I totally went fucking blank when I brought up the herpes thing. What the hell's wrong with me? I'm usually better. It's Thursday, and you know I always like to look at the Twitter trending thing. We like to talk about the trends. I see one that says #Book Lovers Day. So it's a lover of books. Is there a book you'd like to recommend, D?
Oh god damn it, man. Like it's really hard to do that. It's like pick your favorite musician, like pick one. Can you fucking do that? But yes, I don't know. I guess the book that had the most profound change on my life that I would say everyone should read no matter what is the Selfish Gene by Richard Dawkins.
Okay. Do you remember the first book you ever read, like real book that you ever read?
Oh god.
Not like a children's book, but like a, No,
not like through and through. Like maybe the earliest things I started reading was the Bible because I grew up in a religious family, but
that's not a book, D. That's a truth, okay? That's the truth.
That's the literal fucking truth of life.
That's the life. I'll tell you what I did, because I'm a smart ass, right? Everybody knows this. And I think it was 8th grade or something like that. They were gonna give us it was like my very first book report, and the teacher made a smart ass statement to me. She said, "John, you can do one on Sports Illustrated if you want to," and I was like, "This cunt." So I went and read Hunchback of Notre Dame, and I did a fucking report and blew her shit away. Her mind was fucking blown. I walked up in there with a goddamn report.
You did like an in-depth analysis of Quasimodo.
but then I think about it years later. That was a good fucking teacher. She knew what she was doing.
Fucking with you.
She did. She knew what she was doing. I thought I was fucking with her. After I became an adult, I was like, that bitch. she knew what she was doing. She was trying to get me involved. And I don't think she actually thought I would read something so... like the Hunchback, but
big difference from like ESPN or like we said Sports Illustrated. Big difference.
Yeah, big difference. But what about you, Red? Do you read anything besides the instruction manual to a condom?
Yes, I've read a couple of cool books. One series, it's a whole series of books actually. It's called the Necroscope series, written by Brian Lumley, and it's the best vampire story I've ever read. Makes everything else look like a bunch of fucking pussies running around in goth clothes. These things slaughter people, and it's fucking epic. And there's a associated 3-part series called the Vampire World Trilogy, and that's probably the best 3 books out of the whole fucking series. And crazy shit.
I would ask Marshall, but we all know it was Twilight.
I don't fucking read. Fuck reading. Fuck your education. I used to read a lot when I was younger, but I just pretty much all I do is fucking make music and work now. So
do you have a book though that you remember fondly? Not a book where you fondled yourself, but a book you remember fondly.
Yeah. So no porno mags. I did like the Harry Potter series. I know it's like a cliche answer, but I spent a lot of time on those books, and I can actually remember the first like real book I ever read was this book called Knights and Castles, and it was like just an informational book on like the medieval times and shit like that. Okay. But other than that, I don't really read. I don't like reading.
Well, actually, you do, and you just don't think about it. Think about how much you read on the internet.
No, don't try to make me look at this a different way, pimp.
But seriously, think about it. Honestly, I did not think about this until I was talking to Galen once. I mean, Galen actually pointed this out to me. I said, I don't read much no more. He said, yes, you do. He said, think about how much you read on the internet. And I'm like, fuck! fuck.
That's just gay.
Well, I mean, you could make the same fucking argument about like predate the internet, right? There's still like billboards and like shit written on the walls and fucking graffiti and shit.
Yeah,
like,
but all you do on the internet really
words that you see and they're words and you read them.
Yeah, but the internet, like with social networking, mostly it's what you're doing is reading.
Yeah, reading like incorrectly spelled awful shit. But yeah, no, I see your point.
Not me. I just look for the linkies on the giffies where you go clicky and make them worky. It's like, yay, look at the kitty. Ah.
The giffies. There's actually a website called Giphy though. That's where you get some badass. That's where I get all my naughty gifts. Yeah. Anyways, so what else is trending? Thursday thoughts. Do you have a deep thought for Thursday, Red Eye?
Yeah, no. There you go.
What about you, Dave? Fuck Red Eye.
I always have deep thoughts, so it's like, you know, I can't not have a deep thought. The thing that I was thinking about today was, is there some kind of legal precedent that's already set that is going to help Alex Jones win his
Fuck Alex Jones!
I know. I can't help it, but no, hold on. Hear me out. All right, just let me read this fucking shit to you for just a second. I shared it to my Facebook wall.
Again, boss. It's happening.
All right. You asked me what I was thinking, man. What am I supposed to do? Lie? I was thinking about something that wasn't Alex Jones.
But it's
all right. Here we go. Falwell versus Flint. The ruling is essentially this. Here's the quote: parodies of public figures which could not reasonably be taken as true are protected against civil liability by the First Amendment, even if intended to cause emotional distress. That was the fucking ruling. So it's like, how many people are, we always say like, oh, nobody takes Alex Jones seriously. Only like the most fringe examples take him serious. So that could potentially be used as a defense for him.
Yeah. I agree. You know, I agree. Yeah. I mean, I'm on your side with the Alex Jones thing. It's just, damn, that's all I've heard about for fucking days.
Quick question. Who does he appeal to right now? Because the only people that have booted him are private companies. It's not like, here's the best bit. Go and read fucking InfoWars' terms of service. And guess what Alex did? According to InfoWars' own terms of service, what he's been doing in his behavior breaks not only everybody else's, but his fucking very own terms of service. And go and read what it says in there. It actually says you don't have a fucking right to freedom of speech on InfoWars. It's a privilege that we give to you. So to hear him whinging about, I'm a freedom of the speeches, it's like, get fucked, you massive hypocrite. Eat shit and die. Sucked in, Alex.
Well, that wasn't really the point, though. The point was, like, there is a precedent already set for something like this. Like, there's a very good defense right there that's already set into our laws because of how we've made rulings in the past. And it's like, shit, maybe he may get off with this. Like, is there, like, he will actually not have been convicted with any crime. And all of the shit that he's getting from society will be like, well, he's not even a fucking criminal. Like, he's literally done nothing illegal, hasn't been convicted with fucking anything. So
and he hasn't been charged with the crime yet either. All that's been done to him is he's been booted off 3 social networking fucking platforms. Big fucking deal. He's still got InfoWars. He can still host his videos over there. His right to free speech has not been impeded. His privilege to use 3 platforms has been shut down, and that's fucking it. He should get over it. Yeah.
Sure, but it's just about the principle, right? The principle of the thing. Like, the guy hasn't actually broken laws, and there's like the principle of free speech, right? Private company
said that he broke terms of service.
Yeah,
didn't break any laws. He broke the terms of services of three different companies, and 4 including his own. If you go and read his terms of services and then look at the behavior he's been doing for the last few months, he breaks his own TOS. And he clearly states on the InfoWars TOS that you don't have a right to free speech here. It's like a privilege that we give you over here at InfoWars. If we ban you, suck it.
But now the only thing about that, and this is the only thing I'm going to say about it because I'm done talking, is the cherry picking of the terms of service and that these sites do is ridiculous because they do cherry pick on their terms of service. And also 3 months ago, in a courtroom, Mark Zuckerberg defended InfoWars. But now that he's going through all this shit, he's trying to save face. InfoWars is a target. So, I mean, that's what that's something I can't take that so serious, the TOS thing, because of that.
Fuck Zuckerberg, though. He's such a slimy piece of shit.
He is.
Oh, reading in chat, apparently he's just been removed from LinkedIn and several other places too. And it's all they're using the hate speech thing of the Sandy Hook and hate speech and all of that. So, he's made his own bed, mate. He sleeps soundly in it. And like I said, his right to free speech hasn't been impeded. He can still talk to his government and he can still host his videos on InfoWars. It's just he can't use the free service YouTube. He's got to pay for his own bandwidth now, and that's what he's pissed off about.
But now, even you agreed with me yesterday when I said I know it's not like a governmental free speech thing, but it is still the spirit of free speech. And this, it still seems to me. I know it does it to you, and I understand that, and I respect your opinion. But to me, it seems dirty. It seems dirty. It just seems like
And like I said, I pointed out, they've Caponed him. It's like they couldn't get Al Capone for fucking murder. They found another way to fucking take Al Capone down, and they did. And that's what they're doing to Jones. It's like they're playing. I wouldn't say they're cheating, but they're stretching the fucking spirit of the rule book to its extreme fucking limit in this case. I'll concede that. But like I said, once you cross that line, your hard limit for free speech is if someone starts advocating for violence, you don't support that. Well, I'm a bit lower on the bar. If you start trying to sell fake cancer cures and lie openly and constantly, I'm kind of cool at that point where if they start to stretch the rules beyond the spirit of them and still use it without cheating in the game and they shut you down, boo fucking who, cry me a river.
But they really can cure cancer.
But the thing about it is, though, but I mean, there's all kinds of products in a store that says it can do stuff and it don't do.
Nah, there's this Alex and fucking Kent Hovind and those guys are a special case, and they clearly have made things where they've later removed them, and none of his shit's got FDA approval, and that's how he gets around a lot of this shit. I've looked right into Alex, believe me. I've spent a lot of time learning about how he gets away with his shit, and that's why I'm so happy that they've Caponed him, and I'm going to use that term of reference. They've just found another way to fucking take him out. They can't get him for murder. They got him for tax evasion. It's like,
I mean, and like I said,
the rules are the rules.
Come on, but that's that's the way. I understand what you're saying. I get it, but I can't go by how they. Oh, now you broke my rules, but he was breaking the same rules 3 months ago when you defended him. The same goddamn rules.
Did he? Well, actually, that's why I think there's been a change. This is the last week or two where he's been talking about Sandy Hook and going right off the deep end and how the government's out. He's apparently, according to all of these sites now, not just Facebook, but there's several sites that are going right. There's this one video that's crossed the line and they're shutting him down. I don't know which video it is.
That's like my question is which one? Because show me.
That's not my job. It's not, and they don't have to show it to you. They don't have to justify it to you. They just have to make sure it passes muster by their standards, and everyone else can go fuck themselves.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
Horrible problem. That is a
problem because. Yeah, but just like with me, but just like what happened with me, right, Red? When YouTube kicked me out, they didn't tell me why. If I was out, I would want to know what exactly did I do wrong. Give me
it would be nice.
Yeah,
it would be nice, but I'm not trying to stick up for YouTube here, but here's the sad reality of it: they don't have to fucking tell you, so they don't. That's just sad fucking reality.
This is the problem
good business
that we're addressing.
It might be a problem, but they don't give a fuck.
Well, this is probably where we're having the disagreement, or where we're trying to identify the problem. It's not that they shouldn't be able to do that as a company. It's about the principle of this thing and how far this can actually go. Because
said hate speech,
your argumentation is taken as this is the precedent we're going to set, and we're just going to allow this whenever it happens, no matter who it happens to, then. There is absolutely no free market at that point. They could silence literally anyone for any fucking reason, and they don't produce an excuse.
Alex has crossed the line in the last a video in the last few weeks is crossed the line, and it's fucked him on all platforms, and they've body slammed him. And like I said, they set the rules. You fucking tick yes to their fucking. You agree to this shit when you sign up. At that point, you ain't got to you can whinge about it, but cry me a fucking river. It's the sad reality. It's fucked. I'm not trying to say it's great. Yay. I'm not trying. They should change it, yes, but the sad reality is that they will not tell you which video Alex Jones fucking got him canned, because that would help him avoid being canned next time. Why would they want to help Alex Jones? That's the whole thing. They don't want to help people. They want to get rid of the fucking problem. So why would they help you?
Fucking problem though. Show me the problem. What's the fucking problem?
Well, they've said, like, for the third time, he has put out a video that has broken terms of service about hate speech. I don't know which video.
Fuck hate speech.
They don't have to.
That's way too like ambiguous as a term.
I didn't come up with it. I'm just saying what they did.
You did. We're not saying that. We're not blaming you. We're just saying that this is what you're bringing up, and we're just saying basically.
All I'm saying is I didn't create the rule. I'm just saying what they used to do the thing, and I'm going. I don't know. It's I've mentioned it's vague as fuck when they nailed you. I've been through all.
That's and the cherry picking. The cherry picking of the TOS is just bullshit, and you can't, Oh man, I don't know. To me, like I said, I respect your opinion. I just cannot agree with it. And
you call it cherry picking, I call it enforcing it. It's like rules are meant. You're there to. They can use their own fucking judgment whether they want to enforce it or not. And funnily enough, if it's someone like a certain brother who's got blonde hair and went to Japan and saw something swinging. Apparently, allegedly, and he likes to tase dead rodents. Well, he's probably going to get an explanation, and he's probably going to get a lot more fucking leeway, and they're probably going to stretch the spirit of the rules 10 times more for fucking that little dude than they are for fucking Alex Jones or you. It just depends on who you are, on what doors can open. And sadly, old mate who's got the brother who likes to tase, they can get the door open to fucking Susan's office and go, hey, do you want to earn some ad revenue or what? When are we getting back on the program? And because they earned that much money, they've got their attention. Sadly, you will never get their attention. And at Alex Jones, they don't need his money because the parent company of Google, ABC, is filthy, stinking, fucking rich and earns more money in a month than Google earns in a year. So they don't give a shit. They really don't give a shit. That's the problem. They don't care.
Well, you kind of made an argument for us right there at the end. They don't care, and that's a problem.
I'm not making an argument. I'm stating a fact. They don't give a fuck, and they don't have to give a fuck.
I think the disagreement that I have with you, Red, isn't about the argument you're putting forward about like what is happening and the reasons that this is happening. I think the disagreement I have with you is that you're happy about it, and I'm not. I'm over here looking at this like, no, this is just the first person. This is the first person that they're test driving this with, and it's going to affect other people, and then down the fucking road, it's going to be somebody that you're like, oh shit, I did not see this coming. I'm no longer fucking happy about this shit.
You're wrong. I'm just happy because it's Alex Jones. I spoke up in defense of fucking cocksucker Robinson the other fucking day, and I actually named him Richard Spencer, and I went on a 10-minute fucking thing on what happened to him, what happened to Dankulus fuck, but Alex Jones has a special place in my heart because he's a lying sack of shit. He's a snake oil salesman that sells fake cancer cures. He can go fuck himself, and I have no pity for him. It's like, boo fucking who for Alex. Wah.
But with that, okay, now I'm gonna ask you a question because I really don't know. I'm actually curious about this. Okay, it's hate speech, right? So, and they considered hate speech. You said that it's their rules; they can enforce it. Okay, I get that point. Then I don't know. Fuck it. What? Okay. Do you think Twitter was right for kicking TJ off?
I don't know what TJ was kicked off for.
I can tell you what he's for.
Oh well, same thing with Red Pill Black. Red Pill Black. Well, tell you what she did. The chick that what was it? The Washington Post.
I believe so.
Okay, she actually went verbatim what the person said, but instead of saying white people, she said black people, and she got kicked off Twitter, and the other person's still on Twitter.
Yes. Well, that's Jack and his double standards. He ghost bans people. It's like I said, I'm not fucking surprised that they do it. Do I approve of it? Was she selling? And I've admitted this before. This is an emotional stance that I'm making. It's just purely based on I hate Alex Jones that fucking much that I couldn't give a fuck if he was run over by a truck tomorrow. I just couldn't give a shit.
But that's what
you know. What though? I think
and I'm happy to admit that
thing is because I understand where you're coming from. You just fucking don't like Alex Jones.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
That's fine.
And I admit that.
Right, but I think that would make like the added clarification to put us all at ease here is that you are aware of the bad precedent and how fucking terrible this could be if it continues, right? Like just the way these standards have been applied and the problem that we have with like these companies owning what should be, I think, more like a public utility. That
there's your problem. That's not a public utility, and you've got to accept the fact that they're a privately owned company. And they can do as they like. It's not. Reality says that they're a privately owned company and they can do as they like. And if you bust their terms of services,
but you see why everyone else is like, look at what these companies are capable of doing, and it's perfectly legal. And this is a problem for free speech, right?
Yeah, like, and guess who just shit canned their Twitter account 4 days ago because they don't like what Twitter's doing with the ghost banning and basically censoring fucking extreme fucking print, conversations, especially people from the left and extreme right. They're both being censored on Twitter. I've shit canned it. I'm out.
Yeah,
and I don't go on Facebook to have serious conversations. I go there to see how my friends and family are doing and to look at funny gifs.
The thing that got me though is just how big of an effort this was. I mean, this was across many very large social media platforms. It wasn't like Twitter just shit canned him. Like this was a concerted effort among major companies to do this.
Well, did they use the one video that he released that he published on multiple platforms to shit can him? All they had to do was give him an excuse, and if he's published the one thing that went just past the point of no return and he's published on multiple things, he's handing them the fucking gun to shoot him with. Again, I'm not saying it's good or bad. It's just I'm just telling you how it is, and that's the facts. If he's put one shitty fucking thing on multiple platforms that they can say, according to us, you've just broken our terms and services, flick, what can you do? Again, they haven't given you your channel back yet, and you've served your 90 fucking days. What can we do about it? Nothing. Not a goddamn fucking thing.
I just want to publicly thank Dave for bringing this shit back up.
I'm sorry.
You motherfucker.
You asked me what I was thinking about. This is your fault.
I regret. I've never regretted a question so much in my goddamn life.
I'll address Satirical Rabbit. He's perfectly fucking free to go to InfoWars and buy some bandwidth and host his own videos and put them out there. I'm cool with him doing that. I've also got no problem with the social media platforms kicking him off. He hasn't lost his right to free speech. He's lost the privilege to use free upload services, and they're probably sick and tired of paying for his bandwidth because that shit does cost money. So now he's got to pay for his own fucking bandwidth. That's all he's got to do. Go and get a host site in a country that doesn't have takedown notices from America and England and other places, and host it in Russia, and his videos can stay on the internet forever.
I've got a fucking excellent counterpoint, but I'm not going to go into it because we have to stop.
But the bottom line is his free speech has not been. He's privileged to post on social media has been, and I admit it, and because it's a fact. That's what's happened, sadly.
So you're a gamer, Red, and I know D's a gamer. I don't know about Marshall.
Yes, sir.
I am. Yes.
So Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming.
Oh, dude, I'm so fucking ready. You have no idea.
I'd rather, and I don't even game, and I just so want to talk about games right now.
Yeah, man. Pac-Man. Fuck yeah.
I want to talk about anything in the goddamn world. I talk about fucking baby raccoons right now. Anyways, yeah, go ahead. So what do you think about Red Dead Redemption, Red Eye 2?
Well, Red Dead Redemption was a fucking huge game, massively popular, and the gamers have been waiting a long time for this, so there'll be many girlfriends going without sex on the night of release.
Oh, dude. I can't even imagine.
It's going to be like the biggest dry spell for humanity. That game release is going to be like Yeah, not much pussy will be had that night.
Oh, so okay. You know I'm the lame fucking not gamer here. What is Red Dead Redemption about?
Red Dead Redemption is a Western. So it's set like towards the end of the 1800s where the Old West is dying and the federal government is moving in. And you play an ex-gang member who has been basically forced to, by the government, round up all your old gang members. So you're running around Texas and Mexico. And this sequel that's coming out is actually a prequel. And the thing that's crazy about this game is the level of detail they put into it. Not only graphically is it amazing, but they've made a major effort to make it feel like as much like the West as they possibly could have. And I'm talking about little details to the point where like you have to like build a bond with your horse. I mean, like you can see the drool coming out of horses' mouths and shit like that.
Really?
It's a gorgeous game, and I'm really excited for it. But yeah, it's a Western, and I'd like to add that
it's not a zombie Western, all right?
Well, there was a zombie version of the game, but the original game was not a zombie game, no.
Holy shit, those graphics look fucking amazing. I'm looking at the Google image search for them right now.
Yeah, they're very nice.
Yeah, shit's going to be amazing. And how long's this been in development for? So they've actually taken the time to fucking hopefully beta test it in a closed environment where it didn't get out in the wild and where all the shitty fucking things. But yeah, this game, yeah, it's going to be huge. It might potentially set some records for sales. Okay. I'd like to see that. Actually, we need to see something sort of push the limit. And I forget what was the last big seller. What was the last record sell?
Does anybody know like I was going to ask. Does anybody know like the most selling game?
I think it's Tetris. But like of more recently, it's GTA 5. GTA 5, I think, is I think, don't quote me on this, is the third best-selling game of all time, and that was in 2013.
Oh, okay. I have that game. I've never even opened it.
That's horrible. I don't forgive you. Actually, I'm going to leave right now.
I've actually got like 4 or 5 games that's still in the plastic. I got to get into. I got. But I've been so busy and doing other things. I haven't really. But the Red Dead Redemption thing sounds interesting enough for me, so I would give it a try.
Yeah, I think you would like it. I don't know if you like Western movies.
I do.
Yeah.
I love
if you like Western movies, then you would love Red Dead Redemption.
Get part one
and fucking play it, and then you need to get into gaming because you playing games and talking and fucking around like. Me and you could do some hilarious shit. All we got to do is get you comfortable with a fucking joypad or behind a keyboard playing the games, and that's just a few months of doing it.
Pimpmunk Red Dead Redemption stream would be the best shit on earth.
What about Grand Theft Auto 5 and character acting some of that shit? Like I've come up with a thing I used to do with a few of the friends, and it's I call them the homie clan. It's like fucking Franklin's homie McHomie. The fucking Michael's broken McHomie because he's getting a divorce, and fucking Trevor's homeless McHomie.
McHomie.
Yeah, he's broken McHomie because he's getting a divorce, the poor bastard. So
I just want to play. I want to play the black guy and call him Negro Man.
Do whatever you fucking like. That's and Grand Theft Auto 5 has seriously a movie editing suite in it, so you can get game footage and then do camera pans and all this shit. So. You can quite literally make a fucking movie with the Grand Theft Auto 5 game.
That is why
if you got time and
I'm sorry, like I know what you're talking about. I've been considering purchasing Grand Theft Auto 5 just for the sole purpose of like the added feature of the way you're able to set things up in camera mode. Like you can set up so many different scenarios within the world that they've created that looks as good as it does. And you could easily vamp some shit on.
Can we play together? We can play together, right?
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah!
In fact, you could make your own character and shit.
But now what? Okay. I'm on PS4. What if you're on like a different system or computer? Can we still play together?
No, not yet. There are games. There's a game, Rocket League, where cross-platforming is totally possible. Just one of the console makers was blocking it at the time. I think they were easing up on it. It's a matter of time till the cross-platforming thing just is mainstream and it starts to happen. It's just all the console providers are a bit wary of letting each other into each other's networks about security. They're just like, so they need to get a third party to come in where all the consoles can go and connect there, and I don't have to worry about their own back end. That'd probably be a nice workaround. But
okay, well, D, you have a PS4, right?
I do.
See, me and you can play together, and you can teach me how to do things because I suck.
I don't know how to do things.
But see, I want to get it to where I can actually like make that like a Patreon perk where people can come and play with me in games and stuff like that. I want to make that kind of a Patreon perk. But there's other games that we could do too, like simple shit like quiz games like Ben does on DP and shit. That we can do like stuff like that. But I want to get into the gaming thing because I am a big dude on stories. I love stories. Like I haven't finished it, but I did play a little bit of that. What's that? It's not really a zombie game, but it's kind of a zombie game. The Last of Us.
Wait, did you play that shit?
I've played some of it, and I really love the storyline.
It's good, right? It's like you're playing a movie.
Yeah, the storyline is really, really good. I suck at it. I die like 100 times in 5 minutes, but
me too.
But it's great storyline.
You got to get ready for that the fucking sequel, man.
Yeah, the lesbians kiss.
Oh,
man.
I can't wait for it, dude, because Ellie is my main girl, dude. I've been rooting for her like the whole time. I love that goddamn game, and her character is so goddamn cool. I want her to...
Red, when I got you, man, when I got you here, I always got you here. But what is the program that I have to buy for on Discord to do the video thing?
It's Discord Nitro. It's like the upgraded version, and if
you know how much it costs,
I think it's $50 a year. Yes, I'll go and have a quick look. I've got Discord open still
because I'm going to be because since we're talking about doing stuff with the patrons, I'm actually going to be doing I'm thinking it may just have to be me. I don't know if I can share or whatever. We'll have other people on, but do a private Patreon show on Discord, and have the video up where people can see me and shit. So I'm thinking about doing that. I'm bringing in some new perks because we're trying to get to $1,000 a month where we can do the 24-hour show. Yeah. So yeah.
If you do some PS4 shit, I got a PS4, so I'd be down too.
There you go. I am actually going to be doing some twitching. But right now I got so much going on, dude. It's like right now I've actually started my videos on BitChute finally. I finally started out, did 2 on there, and they're actually really good videos. I think the first one's really good. The let's make the internet funny again. I love that video I did. I don't have a camcorder, so my camcorder either got stolen or I lost it or whatever. It's gone, so I have to use my webcam. But I'm starting to do BitChute. I'm doing the stuff here on YouTube, and everybody knows I do tap. I do Drunken Peasants. So I'm busy, but I am going to try to find the time to do some twitching.
You're going to be twitching all over the place.
Yeah, like full on autistic. It'll be great.
Yeah, and by the way, tonight's Alter Perspective, so make sure you go to the Ben By channel and check out the Alter Perspective tonight.
What time is that shit?
I don't know.
Because I don't know.
It's like I think it's around 8 your time. No, I'm wrong. I think it's around 6 your time. 6 or 7. I'm not sure. It's weird. I always forget.
Fucking time zones, dude.
I have a bad memory, and I always have to be reminded. Animancer or Ben has to, message me like 4 or 5 times during the day and says, don't forget.
This is why people need to turn on notifications. Click the bell. Because this is a problem people are having. We can't remember things. That's why you got to click. I can't remember. Yeah, but that bell doesn't fucking work.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you get a fucking notification, you'll know.
Yeah. I go by my subscription tab now. I just click on subscriptions and I scroll through that shit. But I hear they might take that away too. Fucking hell.
Yep, there's rumors that they're going to take that away.
They're like, okay, so guys, we have like this great site. So over the next 5 years, how can we fuck this up in every conceivable way? Do you remember how fucking cool YouTube channels used to be? Do you remember how you could customize them and put backgrounds and shit on them? That was the shit.
Well, not just that, but stuff like video responses. I miss that.
Oh yeah, I miss that. Was a great way to, if you were like a new YouTuber and you made a good video response.
I do know why they stopped that, because it was too much spamming. I gotta get that, but I do miss it still.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Anyways, I don't know what was Red Eye. Was you about to say something? And I interrupted you. I'm sorry if I did.
Oh, you're right, mate. I've just got Discord up. It's $50 a year for Nitro, but I think the video thing might just be related to one-on-one calls at the moment. I don't know what's going on there, but I think the best bet for private shows is we just find somewhere else we can stream from and use Discord as an overlay and just wing it for now until we got something else lined up.
Oh my God! I want somebody buy me the new Galaxy Note 9, please. For the love of God, buy it for me.
Fuck the Galaxy Note.
Dude, I love the Note. I have the Note 4 right now. I love the fucking Note, dude. It's my favorite phone on the planet.
You know who uses notes?
I do.
Oh, you're gay.
I like cock.
In your butt. Because
I'm straight ass to mouth, dude.
Back in my day, we called it ass to mouth. Now the kids call it just eating ass.
Yeah. No, ass to mouth is when you fuck you in the ass, then put the dick in your mouth.
tossing the salad.
Y'all youngsters don't know what fucking is.
Licking the booty hole. I've heard it called licking the booty hole.
No, ass to mouth is when you stick the dick in the ass, then you stick the dick in the mouth. Ass to mouth.
It's sort of the same, like transfer of property.
There's no licking in the booty hole.
But you can understand the confusion, right? Because it literally is ass to mouth.
That would be mouth to ass.
Or ass to mouth.
No, it would not.
You guys were just backwards motherfuckers.
I am woke.
Ass,
woke, okay?
ass
I am
to
fucking
mouth.
woke here. I am woke. I know what I'm talking about.
Did you hear that? That was the demonetization fairy she just flew off with tonight's earnings. Well done, gentlemen. Well done.
And by the way, Raising Girl, see, in the chat room, she says, no, Pimp had it right. See? I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm woke when it comes to the ass and the mouths.
Oh my God, what a thing to be woke about.
I think
I'll get there one day.
I think I broke D when I said I'm woke.
Man, just like the wokeness, man.
I don't like all this ass talk. Can we go back to yelling about Alex Jones? That's my happy place.
We went from one ass to another. That's all. You're the second guest in 2 days that I broke. I broke Kirsch yesterday when I made a black people stealing my wallet joke, and then I broke you because it was just the perfect time, and they thought I was. So I set it up perfect. They thought I was like talking about what they were doing, but I was just setting myself up to say all black people steal your money, and basically, and it was the perfect time. And she broke, and Raising Girl broke too. So I'm trying to break the guests from now on, Red. That's my goal.
Break people, dude. Break them all.
That's my goal, Red, is to break every guest we get.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
I've got you once on there.
You have. You got me twice.
Joe was on. Engine Joe was on, and I made a really sarcastic reply, and you just fucking lost your shit.
Yeah, dude, I did that with you. I don't break a lot. I broke with Rob DeRusso one time when I made him dance. You remember that day?
No, maybe I do, dude. There's that's way too much history.
I also almost broke the night with that stupid son of a bitch. There's this dude, by the way, Chad, there's this dude named Rob DeRusso that we used to know, and we fucked with him like he's a fucking tard. But anyways, one night we were in a private hangout. We were watching a TJ video, an Amazing Atheist video, right? You know what I'm talking about, D. This motherfucker comes in, and he thinks TJ's in the actual hangout. But we were watching a video. So I started playing along, right? I started, interrupting TJ and pausing the video, and Rob literally said that he said, "Stop interrupting TJ and let him talk, please." And Dave was over just going, laughing his fucking ass off, and I went with it, man. I just went with it, and I fucking
wish there was a video of that.
Oh, I tell you what I did. What's the other guy's name? The whiny one? Yeah, the night I kept telling. The night I kept telling him we couldn't hear him.
Yeah, and we were all in on that.
And he would say, "Can you hear me now?" I was like, "No, I can't hear you now." I would answer his fucking question. And he kept going in and out. I said, "You may have to." I said, "I can't hear what you." And he would say something, and I would repeat what he said to him, and then he would just keep coming in and out of the fucking hangout, trying to fix his voice. And it was so fucking funny.
Didn't you do that a second time with Ethan or something, and he fell for it a second time?
I may have did. I don't think Ethan fell. I don't know. He may. I don't know. Fucking
I'm
Russo
sorry,
did.
dude. The worst one with DePrima was when there was like a debate or whatever that happened. I don't know if you were there, Pimp, but it was like another fucking hangout on air started, and he was there, and there was like this heated argument going down. It was late at night. And then, like, in the middle of him trying to make a fucking argument, his fucking dad comes through the door, and you can see him in his dad in the webcam footage coming through the door. "James, it's time to go to bed. Turn that shit off." Like,
dude, was you around for 9/11, Dave?
The hashtag started, "Go to sleep, James." Like, it was so bad. I'm sorry. It was terrible.
Was you around for 9/11, Dave?
No, what happened then?
Oh, there was this dude. His name was Dave. He begs me to come on. He tips like pretty good hunk of money just to come on the chat. Well, he said no, and then he said, I will shoot myself in the face with a fire extinguisher if you let me come on." I was like, all right, let's see if this nigga really does it. So I brought him on, and then he did it, right? He shot himself, and he looked like one of those fucking people that was coming out of the towers on 911, 9/11. So I called him 9/11 Dave. And then, but here's the thing: he was sitting there. He was so fucking stupid and drunk, but he was sitting there talking. We heard somebody scream, "Get off the goddamn computer!" And he just kept talking, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a fist, wow, punches this motherfucker live. It was his daddy. And this is a grown man. This wasn't no teenager. This was a grown-ass man. And he punches that motherfucker. And I'm like, God damn.
This happened live?
It's happened live.
Is that video still in existence?
I don't think it's still around. It may be.
Man, that sounds funny.
Oh, God. It was so fucking funny, dude. And, I caught him 9/11. Because he had that fucking... that fire extinguisher stuff and he looked just like the goddamn people running out of the ashes and dust.
My eyes is just stinging thinking about that because the dumb motherfucker must have kept his eyes open for a tiny bit of the blast because his eyes were just like fucking look like he'd been hit with overclocked cap spray. Like it was just pure fucking devil juice.
It was bloodshot. Yeah,
like my eyes are watering just talking about it. Like, oh God.
Yeah,
it was so fucking bad.
And the thing about it is he didn't actually pay the money. Larry paid the money for him to come on and do it. That's what it was. I remember that now. Larry paid them because Larry wanted to see if he'd do it too. So and I said, and then he offered to burn his fucking hair. He actually was going to burn his hair with a lighter and like let it on. And then I said, no, don't do that. No,
I will not sell your self-immolation to.
I wouldn't let him go there. I was like, no, motherfucker, you ain't gonna fucking burn yourself to death.
That is far too much charity, my friend.
Yeah.
You let me come on, I'll jump off this 12-story building, dude. Live.
Yeah, I never let him come back. He'd always come in the chat room and beg to come back on. I would never let him do it.
Yeah, dude, that speaks to this culture of like people doing anything to get famous on the internet, though. That is such a huge thing that is over.
I've seen it all. I've seen people eat shit just to get views. Literally eat shit.
Yeah. Everyone wants to be a Kardashian, man.
Yeah.
Wow. Shit. That's
the way you said that. Shit eater, mate.
You sound defeated.
Bloody yeah. I've given up on humanity about 10 seconds ago when I heard that. That was the moment of defeat. It's like shit eaters, right? That's it.
Don't worry. I'll I'll get you links, man. Don't worry.
I've had some extremely funny moments and some extremely stupid people. And like, there's another person that we used to be real good friends with. He was in a debate with somebody one night, and there was debating about women in science. His name, I'm not going to say his name, but his name was Randy Bevan. And
Right.
His name was Randy Bevan. And he was sitting there arguing, and he was like, women aren't educated. And I said, wait a minute. I said, wait a minute. I said, don't women get the girls get the same books as boys in school? No, they don't.
Okay, come on.
You just lost the argument.
Because
that was stupid. We give girls different books. What the fuck? Nigga, you stupid. And then he was going to, then he actually had the gall when I'd say that, I wasn't smart, and there's no, it wouldn't be useless for me to debate him. And Galen was like, you've debated him before, and he's kicked your ass every goddamn time, Brittany. But yeah. I don't see Sketch much, but I'll never forget Sketch calling Randy a little man. Listen here, little man.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Those were the days. Sometimes I reflect on all of that, and I wonder if I handled all of that right, because I made like a fucking 45-minute long
you
video.
Did. You
and
made a long
it was way too much harsh truth. Like, that video is gone now. I don't even remember what I said, but like I laid down a whole bunch of bullshit. It's like, I don't know. I kind of felt bad because I knew like everything I said was going to hurt that fool, because he was definitely in the wrong about how he was handling the situation.
Well, I mean, okay, chats are probably like wondering what the fuck are they even talking about. So let me just lay this down as best I can. This is how we ended up being. He was a very good friend of mine and Dee's. Very good. I mean, me and Dee actually went to Dallas with him, and we went to a convention, and we were good friends. But I did a fundraiser for Galen Halcyon, right? A lot of people know about that famous fundraiser that I did for Galen. We had a whole bunch of big time YouTubers on and stuff, but that was the point. We needed big YouTubers on to draw money, right? For Galen's surgery. So we made a conscious decision of bringing on bigger YouTubers and kind of salt and pepper in the smaller guys when we could. But I didn't bring Randy on at all. And Randy got mad about that. And then he goes on and says, and makes the accusation that I only did the fundraiser to get fame on the internet. Stuff like that. Yeah, that wasn't cool, because I did it for a friend, and I didn't make any money off of this. I didn't do anything. There was,
you had to kiss Paul for this, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I made money for Galen and his surgery, and I kissed the dude for it and everything. But I mean, I did get to go to LA because of it, but I mean, I was going to go to LA anyway. So yeah, but none of that, it was just an accusation that was stupid. And then he started making all kinds of he just really showed his ass about it. He was really mad. And Dee kind of stood up and defended me. And then Randy got really upset because he thought Dee would have his back. And Dee's the kind of guy that he's not going to defend you just because he's your friend. Yeah, and I'm the same way. You go ahead.
Did he come out publicly with these? Like, did he make a video on it or something? Yes.
Well, he didn't actually make a. Did he make a video about it?
I think it was Facebook.
Okay.
Where he had a diatribe or something like that.
Yeah, and then he did do a video, and it was mainly about me, and he didn't really say my name, but everybody knew who the fuck he was talking about. And then he made accusations about Dee.
That was after I made my video, basically saying like, dude, like this is how things appear to be, and if the information is incorrect, we should actually talk about this and like hash things out. Don't just run away and disappear from the internet. Like the network that he was running on the internet, because he was like the founder of a YouTube channel where we all met each other, and he basically walked away from that project for several weeks and then posted a diatribe
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, like instead of behaving that way, maybe you should actually talk to the people that you might have a problem with and try to make some clarifications. That was the only reason I made my video, was like, look, I see this like huge fucking drama going down and maybe we should just fucking talk about it. But his follow-up is exactly what Pimp was just referencing. It's like, then he made a fucking video and it was like he took everything the worst way you could possibly take, and it was like one of those, you know, like self-deprecating humor where people are being sarcastic.
Yeah.
And they're like, I'm just a horrible person and no one likes me and I'm a piece of shit for all the fucking reasons that I'm not going to argue against and blah, blah, blah. So now I'm going away. It was just a fucking horrible video.
And the thing about it is, when he made that and did all this, I said, I never said anything about it. I never publicly spoke on it.
It was me. It was
D. Yeah, it was D. I never publicly spoke on it until he made that video. And then I spoke on it. I was trying to avoid the fucking drama. And yeah, then when he made that video, I was like, oh, wait a minute, motherfucker. I'm coming back. And when I came back, it made him look stupid because I finally went off. And yeah, but anyways, that people don't have no fucking clue what we're talking about.
Yeah, it's like this is old school.
But now we're going to talk about Marshall Manson's addiction to black penis.
Well, it's actually black tar heroin, but sometimes to get black tar heroin, I do have to suck black penis.
There you go. Red Eye just sucks black tar heroin to get to black penis.
What?
I don't know.
Only on Thursdays. Only on Thursdays.
Only on Thursdays. Well, today is Thursday, buddy.
Not Friday here.
No, it's not.
Oh, dude, he's in the fucking future. This is creeping me out.
Listen here, Marty McAustralian.
Listen, Landon built a time dilation device which I use to beam my internet connection into it. It transports back in time, comes out of the other device that Landon has at his place and plugs into the internet there, and I can talk to you guys in real time. It's fucking kind of cool, eh?
I just called you Marty McAustralian.
No one got the joke.
Yeah, nobody got the
I've
fucking
got a DeLorean.
joke.
It's cool, man. It's cool.
I mean, that was a great fucking joke, and nobody
I got
fucking
it this time. I didn't get your last one the last time I was on the show, but I fucking got that shit.
Yeah, I caught it.
Marty McAustralian. I loved it. I'm proud of that joke, and I will die proud of that joke. Anyway,
Excuse me.
it was kind of a stupid joke.
My favorite, one of my favorite jokes of yours is the other lizard joke.
Oh yeah. I love the other lizard joke.
I laugh just because he references the joke. That's how funny it is.
Yeah, it's great. I'm using these other new ones like my mom when I was a kid growing up. My mom dressed as my dad, and my dad dressed as my mom. They were real transparent about it.
It's so fucking weird. It's weird.
Sometimes it was a real drag.
It's very complicatedly punny, and I like that.
By the way, I did not create those. I actually got them off of a comedian I seen online. But the ones I create, I'll tell you. But I always like to give credit. I didn't create the joke. I just love it so fucking much. I had to use it.
Good. It was a good joke.
It is a good joke. It's a very good joke.
It's fucking smart.
It is. It's very smart.
Like particularly the play on the word transparent.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love how he did that. It was fucking awesome. It was a comedian off of one of those Got Talent shows. I don't know if it was UK or American Got Talent or Britain Got Talent. I don't know which one it was, but yeah, it was one of those. I love the comedians and the magicians that come on their show. They're really cool. But yeah, pretty badass. But I love the joke. It was a fucking phenomenal joke. I wish I had wrote it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a series called Transparent. It's on Amazon Prime. It sure is. It sure is. And he actually won an Emmy for it. I tell you who it is, though. He's old now, but what was the... God damn it. It was a Larry Sanders show. Well, it was the guy that said, "Hey now." Anyway, yeah.
The guy that played, yeah.
Yeah, he's the one
Hank.
that star. Yeah, he's the one that stars in one of the stars of the show called Transparent. My mom actually watched the show. I hadn't watched it yet, but she told me about it, and she told me how good it was, and she really liked it. And look, by the way, everybody, look at my Mickey Mouse hands rolling a joint.
Allegedly.
That's awesome. That's an
yeah.
awesome shirt.
It's a really dope shirt.
I love it. It is a really dope shirt. Yeah.
Yeah, dope shirt.
Literally a dope shirt. Yeah. I love this shirt. I want to fuck this shirt. I probably will later. I will fuck this shirt. But anyway.
Disney should make a new animated film all about like the Toons characters getting high and going on adventures. That would be great.
It would be awesome, man. I would love to see.
They had the balls.
I would love to see Daffy Duck. I mean, I want to see a Warner Brothers one though. Daffy Duck tripping on LSD and fucking Bugs Bunny. That would be the most awesome fucking thing ever in the world. An LSD Daffy Duck.
Yeah, I can't stand all the PC bullshit. I hate that these companies like
they can do PCP.
Well, no, I just mean like Disney feels like, you know, they can't, like the James Gunn shit, right? They fucking fired the director for Guardians of the Galaxy because he made, you know, some fucking pedophilia jokes 10 years ago. I hate that that's how it is. Like, you know, they have to protect their interests, of course. I get that. But it's like, man, I wish Disney could do anything that they wanted. They're basically capitulating to this bullshit human condition, like where people irrationally will disassociate themselves from organizations just because they make like one thing they don't like. Bitch, I want Disney to make my drugs. I want them to make my drugs. Okay? Like, I'm sorry.
Oh, by the way, I got my new chair, and it's the best thing to my ass that's ever happened except Red Eye's penis. But it's an amazing chair.
It looks sexy. Who bought it?
Oh, I can't say who bought it.
Okay, well, thank you to anonymous donor. It was very nice of you.
Everybody, I thought it was Landon, but it turns out it's not Landon.
It was the chair buying person.
Yeah, it's awesome. Who fucking bought it? Let's just say that.
It was
awesome.
a person named Mr. Chair.
Yeah.
Mr. Chair, that's his name. That name again is Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, yeah. It's I just will say this, that by the person who bought this chair validates me in a lot of ways. And Red knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It really does. I don't need to be validated, but when something like this, it does validate me.
Well, I'm sorry, Pimp. You're fucking invalid. You're fucking invalid, bitch. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do now, huh? Invalid and shit. I'm invalid too, but you know.
I'm not invalid. I'm very valuable.
You're valid as fuck. Valid as fuck.
I'm valid as woke.
Oh man. Not only am I invalid, I was adopted.
Dude, you almost made Pimp choke on his drink.
Well, he stole my. Well, see, he's trying to own my joke now. The fucking faggot. You can't own it. Goddamn it! I didn't give you rights to it.
You got it.
Yes, I can.
Adopted on your ass.
I'm gonna culturally appropriate that song, bitch.
That's I make a lot of jokes, a lot of controversial jokes. That's the only time I have made a joke and instantly felt bad about it. I made a Red Eyes adopted joke, and I instantly because I was like,
what is that? Because he's literally adopted?
Yeah, well, yeah, because it was it was like because I said something. I don't even remember what I said. It was cruel. I was like, your parents did, your fucking parents didn't love you. You fucking adopted, you motherfucker. And it was something like that. And as soon as I said it, oh shit! But I went on with it because I was committed. I already committed to the fucking joke, so I had to go with it.
It makes me think of there's a fucking movie on Netflix with David Spade. I can't remember what it fucking is, but he's like this fucking redneck piece of shit kind of character, kind of like his whatever the fucking what the other one that he did.
Yeah.
Fucking Wiz. But he tells like black jokes to black people. That's like one of the themes in the thing. It's like, you're so stupid you would tell a racist black joke to an actual black person and not realize why. Like, you shouldn't do that.
Oh, you tell who did you Dave Chappelle?
No, fucking David Spade.
Oh, okay.
David Spade is in a something on Netflix that's I can't remember. It's something about dads beating the shit out of each other.
Oh, yeah. No, that is World's Greatest Father or something like that. Dad of the Year. That's a good movie.
It was good.
It was good. It was actually entertaining. But I'm going to tell you something. One of the most brilliant comedy bits of all time is Dave Chappelle's racist black KKK member.
Yeah.
That is fucking brilliant. That was one of the most brilliant comedy bits I have ever fucking seen. He's a black man. He's blind. He don't know that he's black. So he's KKK. He hates niggers. I hate them niggers. And it's just, oh my God, it was so fucking hilarious.
Goddamn profound
movie.
Oh, dude, when I watched that, they ought to make a movie out of that character.
They really should.
Oh my gosh, they should make a movie from that. Because, dude, I remember the first time I watched that, I was laughing so hard my ribs was fucking hurting. It was so brilliant. Dave Chappelle is one of the most genius comedians.
Oh yeah.
I mean he's
greatest comic currently living.
I don't know.
Personal
Wait. You said that's Dave Chappelle?
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what? I get why you.
I can see the argument. Definitely.
I totally get, because he's fucking smart. He's not just
he's a genius,
just a fucking comedian. Like, he interjects a lot of very fucking smart things into his comedy. Like, as much as people like might think he's ridiculous, right? Because he does do sort of a ridiculous kind of humor as well, especially like shit that he's done in the past. You might think that it's shock value
he's a
or
smart
whatever.
Comedian, yeah.
He interjects very smart shit, like the skit that Pimp is talking about.
It's brilliant. It's so smart.
It's so smart in like a multi-layer fucking spectrum of smartness.
Absolutely. It is so smart. That's the reason I liked it so much, because the brilliance of that fucking character, it's awesome. But yeah, I definitely get why you would. But I don't in personal. I don't know. He's up there.
Yeah, I just think currently living, like, obviously of all time, no.
Currently living, this may shock somebody. It may shock y'all. I may have to give it to Lewis Black. You don't know who Lewis Black is?
I don't know if I've heard a lot of Lewis Black, honestly.
Oh, he is. One of the reasons I like him so much is because his hand gestures are amazing. When he does that finger thing, you motherfucker, and it's just like, oh my God, he's a Jew. Most Jews are funny, by the way.
Oh no, I've seen this guy before.
Lewis Black's hilarious. Now I'm not gonna. I don't know for a fact if I'd put him at the top of my list, but he's close to it. Especially right now. Okay, just like with music, I get in moods for certain music. I do that with comedy as well. I do. To me, comedy is on the same level as music in my world.
I view them as sister arts.
Yeah, it's on the same level. You could, everybody's like says music is universal. So is comedy. Comedy's universal. Because you can take a guy who doesn't speak any English, and if he's a great comedian and he's a great physical comedian, he can make you laugh. And it's just the way it is. So I love comedy altogether. But I've been watching a lot of Lewis Black lately. I've also been watching a lot of Jeff Ross lately, and I like Jeff Ross, the roast master. That motherfucker's funny. But Bill Burr is on top of my list, though.
I was gonna say he's really fucking funny. I love Bill Burr.
Bill Burr is a bad motherfucker.
So many fucking funny people. How do you make a list, right? How do you even?
It's hard to say this one's on top. That's when I said Lewis Black. I was like, okay, but this one's got it. And before he died, I would say this. My favorite current comedian was Ralphie May.
Oh yeah, I want to address in the chat. Some people are naming dead comedians. We're trying to decipher
current living
alive
comedians.
Like you couldn't say Robin Williams. I'm sorry. As much as like Robin Williams would be like way high on my list, but I can't bring him up right now.
Yeah, we're talking about comedians that are actually alive right now. I mean, if you're going to talk about, I mean, okay, if you're talking about all time, you know, you got to put in my list is Richard Pryor, George Carlin. You got to put those two on the top because Richard Pryor. You talking about smart comedians? There was a smart comedian, Richard Pryor. That was a smart motherfucker right there, dude.
Of course, we're talking about Richard, fucking Gene Wilder as well. He's in my top 3.
Fucking oh god, there's so many great ones. If you want to
Jim Carrey.
If we're talking about dead comedians, we're gonna be here all day.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but can we say that like Jim Carrey may not like you may not like all of his comedy, right? But if there's one thing that Jim Carrey has on literally, I would say everyone else, like nobody at this point that's alive is better than Jim Carrey at impressions. He can impersonate fucking anyone.
And yeah, there is Frank Caliendo or whatever his name is.
I think a lot of people kind of, because there was a period in time where Jim Carrey was just on top of the fucking world, and then they were just kind of tired of seeing Jim Carrey. So they forget like how incredibly talented that guy is. Jim Carrey's a talented motherfucker.
I mean, yeah, he's talented. He's just not. He's not on my list. He's really not.
Dude. I'm just saying, like, just on that one frame of thinking, just like go, like, whenever you got time. I know you're busy. Just Jim Carrey impersonations or impressions, and find me somebody that does it better than him. Like, yes, like a crazy.
I just named it. I just named him Frank Caliendo, or Caliendo, or Frank Caliendo, or I think it's his name.
All right, I'm gonna.
I think that's his name. It's something like his last name is something like that. He's Frank.
Frank.
I am not a huge fan of Frank, by the way, because I'm actually not a huge fan of impressionists.
Did you say Caliendo,
or something like that? I can't never say his name right.
Yeah, I have no idea how to find him now because like I've got Colaruccio on my Google right now.
Yeah, well, I'll see what Frank. I've always fucked his name up. Okay, I'm just gonna put impressionist.
Frank
Caliendo, yeah, it's Caliendo.
All right, cool. Yeah, I've got it now. Caliendo. Frank Caliendo.
I'm not the biggest fan of him, but that boy is good at impressions.
I just think Jim Carrey could do it better than anyone. That's as far as I can see, nobody's ever done it better than him. Even Robin Williams in his impressions. Robin Williams is good at making like great caricatures of like different kinds of voices and characters, but to actually embody the fucking like even down to like the facial expressions and shit, like certain people, Jim Carrey, dude, he's got it.
I disagree.
Okay.
Yeah, and I can't stand Carrey's stand-up, by the way, either. His old stand-up sucked.
Yeah, I didn't like his stand-up.
In my opinion, I'm not speaking for like you think he's the best impression. That's fine. That's great. Just like songs, you know, we don't all like the same songs. You know, that's why I like comedy because it's so subjective. So yeah, I mean, go for it if you like. I mean, fuck. I'm not. I don't know, dude. I'm just not a fan. Huge fan of Jim Carrey. He was wonderful in Man on the Moon. I mean, he's wonderful as playing Andy Kaufman. Mm-hmm. But that's, you know, in most of his other movies, I was like, pfft.
Really?
Yeah.
All of his other movies?
I said most of them. Oh, okay. I said most of them. If y'all motherfuckers would listen.
I'm sorry, I'm straw manning you.
Have you ever heard of Frankie Boyle?
Yes, I've heard that
guy. Yeah, Frankie Boyle he's got the fucking darkest sense of humor. Like, I fucking love the guy. His stand-up is fucking hilarious. He does. He's on a couple of shows with a couple of other famous comedians. One's called Mock the Week, and if you can see the unedited version, that's like, say you get all the stuff that's not shown on TV. Like, he does basically they do 2 hours worth of shooting to get half an hour's worth of shit, and it's mainly because Frankie Boyle goes into some really dark shit that they just can't fucking air on TV. And sometimes the host has got to step in and go, Frankie, shut the fuck up, stop fucking doing it. It's like, he is fucking incredible, and his stand-up specials are really good too. If you haven't watched any of his shit, Frankie Boyle, check him out. If you don't like dark, shocking humor, do not watch. You will be offended quite easily by this man, I promise you. His mission is to try and offend motherfuckers, and yeah, he's awesome.
Google says he is well known for pessimistic and often controversial sense of humor.
Yep, that's not even doing him justice. He has said some shit where I just go, holy fuck, Frankie, what the, you can't say, you're fucking shooting a TV show, not your stand-up fucking special for Netflix, mate. And he goes right off the deep end and does shit deliberately that he knows isn't going to get aired on TV, because they do some Too Hot for TV specials and they're fucking hilarious. Like, oh my God, they're good.
Well, I just say take me to the darkest of places. That's where I want to go.
Watch a couple of episodes of Mock the Week, and it's a TV show. It's got a bunch of fucking British and European comedians, and sometimes they get Americans on. And the Too Hot for TV specials are definitely the ones to find on YouTube, because they are fucking hilarious.
Yeah. By the way, I'll give a quick shout out to Josh DeForge in there. Appreciate you, buddy, for the he gave 2 tips of $10 Canadians, and which is like $6 or something. So he gave like $20 in Canadian dollars. I appreciate your tips, brother. You're awesome. You guys didn't do this.
It's Looney Pimp. He's giving you the loony.
The loony. Well, whatever. It's like $6.66 or something like that in American currency.
Robin Williams has a really great bit about that, where he's like, how can people in Canada take a financial crisis seriously when their money is called the loony?
The loony.
You know, fucking Robin Williams. I'm sorry.
Somebody said Jim Gaffigan. I do like Jim Gaffigan. Hell yeah, Jim Gaffigan's pretty funny.
What do you think about Bob Saget's stand-up?
Bob Saget's fucking gross, dude. Oh, yeah, he's got some. Yeah, he tells some very dirty jokes. He's all right. I mean, I don't. He's okay.
What's that segment that he did where it was the most horrible shit you could possibly?
The aristocrat jokes.
Yes, the aristocrats.
And they did a whole documentary on that.
No, but like the shit he said in that video is like that embodies like all of the like the farthest extremes of free speech that you can possibly go, and it embraces it in a totally morbid and
he had incest, pedophilia, bestiality. He had everything in his fucking joke, boy.
It's kind of like just showing you that, like, look, like, you know, you may see me on the world's most funniest home videos and you may think I'm this totally wholesome fucking dude, but I also have this brain that is capable of thinking some really fucked up shit. And I know all of you people, or at least most of you motherfuckers, have thought of some shit like this too. Yeah. Fuck you all, you know, your brain can do it.
And one of his bits, one time he talked about fucking the twins. And then you gotta admit, they were toddlers.
Yeah, there was a story from the set of Full House where they had like dolls of Michelle so that like they could do like behind shots without having to have the actor.
Yeah.
And all throughout the studio there were monitors and cameras throughout the house, which he didn't know were on. So he grabs the Michelle doll and starts like fucking the Michelle doll. And he didn't know that the monitors were on in the other room and the kids saw it. I'm like, oh my fucking God, dude.
Oh, yeah, that's bad.
Oh my God, that's too dark.
Whoa.
Hey, dude, there's something. What the
This
fuck?
is why the Olsen twins do drugs, you guys.
Yes, this yeah.
Them skinny little bitches. They look like goddamn skeletons.
I like them. They're good looking, man.
No, they're not. Well, they are to you. Okay, but to me, they're just too goddamn skinny. I mean, when I fuck a chick, I don't want to, hear ding, 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 ding from the ribs.
I want to hear the ding, 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 man. I'm all about it.
Good ding.
What's
the starving Ethiopian women?
What's it called when you get to what's the instrument? Is it a xylophone? Yeah.
I want to be able to fuck the cavity in your chest with my enormously small penis.
Well, you can with them. You can see her fucking heartbeat. They're so shitty. Oh, no. I like that joke. That was a good joke.
Oh,
that was a good joke. I like that.
No, that's offensive, pimp. That's offensive.
I like that.
I, as ad friendly as fuck, must tell you that is not ad friendly, sir.
Yeah, that's a good joke. I like.
We're gonna have to take away your live streaming for 90 days.
I'm so proud of that joke. I swear I am. I'm just happy that I made that joke. Red Eye.
Yes, sir.
I'm happy that I made that joke, Red Eye.
I'm happy that you're happy, boss.
I'm woke.
Get woke or go broke.
I'm fucking woke.
No, you're sleep or you're slept. You are slept.
I'm slept.
You are slept, my friend.
I'm so slept. I'm so slept.
I have apathy, so I don't care.
I hear you. You're a prick.
Yep. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wow.
You are a slep like a ship.
I'm slept like I'm slippered like a shepherd eating pepper. Okay, I'm getting stupid.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it's my fault.
The lack of sleep is fucking with me, dude. I hadn't had enough sleep.
Tell me about it. This is my 4th beer at 9:23 in the morning.
This is like my 2018th glass of specialty.
Specialty.
Yeah.
Oh, is this? Are you like? Is the subliminal messaging here perhaps related to the reason your other channel is banned?
Yeah.
Oh, I see here. I know what you're up to, good sir.
Yeah.
I support your bullshit.
Oh, yes. By the way, I did see that, Josh, that you upped your patronage yesterday. Thank you so much. He upped it to, like, what was it, 50, I think? So you can come on. I think it's 50. If it is 50, you're now available to come on the show with guests and stuff, Josh. So
how dare you get
them.
more money than me? Bullshit.
Well, up it.
You don't need to get like Josh, because we get closer to that fucking 24-hour show with every raise.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, man. Every time you become a patron or raise your patrons, we're a step closer to the 24-hour event, and that's going to be a crazy. I've already got people lying, said they're going to be there, man. Ben, Billy, I know I can get Bunty King and get some black guy, Jeff Holiday. I get everybody on that motherfucking show, so it's going to be like a fucking extravaganza of fucking assholes, because we're all assholes.
And dude, like seriously, let's be fucking totally clear right now. We are in an environment right now when individual content creators are getting fucked in the ass with non-skid dildos, like serrated dildos, right? And you know, it's gonna take us, the people, making a fucking decision. Like, even if you give $1 fucking dollar, man, you know, at least you're like chipping into this fucking debacle, right? You got to support these people who devote all their time to this, because otherwise it wouldn't fucking exist. And you know, if it was up to YouTube and all of these fucking companies, none of this would fucking exist. It would only be PC related content that was, you know, perfectly fucking filtered for everyone's eyes and fucking ears. But you have the power to actually help somebody who's gonna, you know, sort of subvert that bullshit. You know, Pimp is always going to make videos.
Yeah. Exactly. Also, over on BitChute, they have a tip option. You tip, the money goes straight to my PayPal. I guess you can tip however you want to. You can do it like through credit card or whatever, I guess. I don't know, but it goes to my PayPal. So, yeah, that's like a good little option.
Think about it like this: if you give even $1 to Pimpmunk in any fucking way other than Super Chat, because they get 30% of that bullshit, you're basically saying fuck you to the establishment of social media.
Yeah, fuck you. I love that question I just got asked by Raising Girl. Pimp, who do you love more, Katie or Mary Jane? Oh fuck. Well, I like some both. They my bitches. We have a threesome.
Oh my god! It took me a while. I was processing what the fuck she was saying, but I finally got it. It took me like 3 or 4 seconds.
Right now probably Katie because I can get to Katie, and it's kind of hard getting to Mary Jane right now. The bitch is kind of shy right now. So
wait for YouTube to ban the word Katie.
Yeah, probably will. That's actually good though. We never called it Katie like that. That's pretty good. Katie's my girl. That was smart. It was very smart. I like that. You're on the level of Dave Chappelle, Razor Girl. I gotta piss, but I'm gonna wait till the show's over.
Dude, I'm with you. I gotta pee.
That's like another third. I may just piss in a fucking glass.
Piss in that trash can.
We could pee together. I just gotta find something to pee in.
Well, I found something.
I think I'm short on the things to pee in, unfortunately. I'm like looking around like nope.
A McDonald's glass.
Put the mic down there.
We wanna hear the whoosh of
Please don't spill it, dude.
You know what? I think people should make bottles a little bit thicker. We should regulate the bottle making companies to make bottles thicker so my penis can fit in them. Because like I've peed in bottles before, and it's always frustrating when you get that like airlock in it because it's so fucking small.
I just spilled Katie.
Oh, you gotta lick her off the floor now.
Motherfucker.
Jesus Christ.
This is the content YouTube deserves.
Oh, yes.
Peeing in bottles.
All right, wait, I gotta take the camera off.
Oh, come on, man. I'm sure we don't even get to see anything. We get to see.
But I've got my shorts down. I hope nobody walks in this fucking room right now.
What if the YouTube Google Hangout just failed you and automatically clicked on your camera right now?
Oh,
look, we got to start taking care of things professionally. It's like we totally fucked this up. We should have just gone ding dong ding. Mop and bucket to aisle 3.
I think. Oh fuck! I can't stop. I think it's gonna be too much for the glass. Oh,
drink it. Jesus Christ.
Oh. No, that's good.
You filled that whole fucking cup?
No, no, I didn't fill it all the way. But it looks disgusting because this.
Dude, you know we pee a lot though. When you're trying to fill a bottle full of pee, like a 2 liter, you're gonna be fine. But if you have like smaller than a 2 liter, you could like some people don't realize if you pick up a really small bottle to pee in that shit, it's gonna fill up, and then you're gonna have to like pinch your dick, and it's gonna hurt.
This doesn't really look like pee because this glass is the glass I was using to mix kratom in for a long time, and it's like all black and shit. But yeah, there's the pee.
Oh, dude, man.
And you're about to die because you're pissing tar.
Dude, if you didn't tell me there was like kratom in there or whatever, I'd be like, dude, holy shit, your piss is so black. You're going to die.
Yeah. It looked like I'm going to die, but it ain't. And I'm mad because I spilled that whole glass of fucking tea.
How much was in there?
A whole glass.
Oh, God.
But I got more. See?
Hey, now, Pimp, let me ask you this question about that tea. Is it sweet?
Don't mix up the glasses.
Oh, no, I can't mix. This is a double B's cup, and the other one's McDonald's. I ain't mixing them motherfuckers up.
Did you put some sweetener in that shit? Is that sweet tea?
No.
What does it taste like?
What are you just tea?
You should really dispose of the pea cup right now before a tragic accident happens in the near future.
Yeah,
that could be really bad.
You really should. You really should.
Just not even thinking. Just reach down and then.
Dude, if I was gonna get up and pour it out, I would just went pissed.
Yeah, you probably should have done that.
You know what's fucked up is like raising a girl already called this shit out. She says, "What the fuck? You're gonna knock that shit over."
Dude, yeah.
I deserve more tips for pissing live.
Yeah, usually we charge for that.
Yeah, that's
fuck. You didn't even show the camera though.
Man, fuck you, you goddamn Georgia bitch.
That's extra.
You gotta pay extra to get the camera now.
$100 Patreons get that private show. Jesus.
You almost got a spit take on that one. You almost got a spit take.
We'll do a piss show on Chatterbait next time.
Oh God, I did mix them up. No, I'm joking.
I'm gonna be the weird guy that actually goes and pees in a toilet. I'll be right back.
Oh, you fucking weirdo.
I'm gonna be the weird guy that goes pour my piss out of the glass.
See, you should have just got up.
Keep on going, buddy. I'll be right back.
So we have to be the responsible ones that aren't dealing with piss right now.
Oh no, it's just like apparently we're the adult supervision, and that's fucking frightening.
I mean, just if y'all really want, I could make this even and just piss in a bottle, and then you could piss in something.
I'll just piss on the floor because I'm apathetic and I just don't care.
Right on the fucking floor. Who cares?
Well, the dog's pissed on enough of my stuff over the years. I should just piss on the dog.
Oh, that was funny.
Yeah, how come the dogs are free to just piss on the floor and we got to be oppressed?
My dad said, "What you got in that glass?" I said, "Piss." He said, "What the fuck, son?"
Your father is wise.
He's like, I'm missing legs here, and I can just, and even I don't have cups of piss laying around.
Yeah, your dad just looks at you and looks at his leg, looks back at you, shakes his head.
He said, "What?" He just said, "What the fuck, son?" That's funny.
That's fucking great.
Yeah, it was. This show went to piss, I'll tell you.
Speaking of piss, D's going for a swim.
Yeah.
He just got in his car and left his house.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dude, my dick feels so much better now. Oh, it's great.
Y'all are making me have to piss talking about all this piss.
Well, you can't
Marshal,
go pay. You have to stay.
Go back
I'm
teeth
just gonna-
floating, mate.
I'm just gonna piss into the air and catch it in my mouth.
Dude, this is what I don't understand about peeing, you guys, is that like sometimes we'll really fucking have to pee like very extremely bad, but we can't. So we hold it. And then all of a sudden our brain stops sending that signal or whatever, and it doesn't bother us for a little while. And then the urgency to pee comes back, and you're like, oh my God, it's back, and it goes away. But there are other times when you can't fucking not pee. There's no fucking way. It just the onset of I need to pee is like so goddamn imminent.
You ever been on like a long ass car ride and you just gotta fucking piss so bad and you have to wait for that rest stop and it's just eating you alive inside? That is, I think that's the worst feeling on planet Earth.
Okay, I got it.
What about the relief when you pee though? That's the best.
It's nice, but it's like the torture leading up to that is really bad.
Yeah. Well, I got a very small bladder, so I have to pee a lot. Like you'll see Marshall next month when we go to Texas. We'll have to stop at least every other hour and a half, 2 hours, because I have to pee it's like on point every 2 hours. I have to piss.
That's fine with me. Does Gage care if we smoke in his car?
No, he doesn't care. He smokes in his car. So
Sweet.
Second thing is, I'm gonna make a little deal with the audience. By the time the show ends, which is in about 25 minutes or something like that, if we're starting from now, if we make $100, I'll go an extra hour today.
Ooh,
one extra hour, only $100.
Yeah, $100 for an hour.
A 100. You can get an extra hour of content.
$100.
$200 buku money, but $100 jiggy jig.
That's the cheap goddamn, bro. Because I actually gotta do 2 hours tonight, so that's a lot of time during the day to do this shit.
This man works hard. You see all the free content you get? Come on, I think $100 is well in order here.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Probably won't make it. But that's all right. It's an offer. I make them an offer they will refuse.
Just think, if everyone chips in a few bucks that's in chat, you can keep me up that extra hour, or I will be deliriously tired, and the chances of me yelling at some poor random person for no good reason, increases drastically.
Even better, why don't we just set it at a number of Patreons, man?
Well,
Like, just fucking like come up, like let's get the consistency going on. Let's fucking support independent content creation in general. Fuck the establishment.
well,
It's so easy. You set your Patreon up for like fucking $1, $2, $3. You ain't gonna miss one fucking dollar. You spend fucking $1 on a fucking goddamn piece of gum. I don't know.
Well, Josh before just upped his, or somebody just upped their patronage again, so that's cool.
Yeah. D, what you just said about the establishment sounded a lot like hate speech. I'm going to have to deplatform you off all social media immediately.
No, watch it get banned. Watch it get like, oh no, they're shilling themselves. These independent content creators are trying to make money other than ad revenue. Oh no.
Whoa.
I'm gonna put a shock collar on every guest, and anytime there's any mention of this, we're just gonna zap you.
Yes, we just went up to 4. Now I'm at 482 on my patronage. So.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Shit.
I was at one time. You understand when I was, because at one time it was kind of hot on the internet, right? You remember Marshall? Everybody does. But I was like, at one time I was over $800 on patronage, and then when they started fucking YouTube up, nope, everybody thought I would stop making videos, so my patronage dropped. So that's what's crazy. Anyways, I didn't. By the way, I was so focused on what I was doing, I didn't hear shit y'all said for the last 5 minutes.
5 whole fucking minutes. Jesus. It's like you don't even know who we are now.
I don't. Who are you?
What's my name? You know my name. Come on.
Jimmy.
Yep.
That's what I thought. Sound good. Razor Girl's got big titties. You know that?
It's true.
I haven't seen them. I have not.
No, it's true. She got tig old bitties, man.
Oh man, they're just big old giant babies right there. Just want me to suck them.
And she's a totally extreme libertarian, crazy fuck, but I love her to death.
Yeah. And we also got my sexy little ebony goddess up in there, Luna Fish, and then we got Cash Bunny, that funny bunny.
I just want to say that I would move into Raising Girl's commune when she builds it. I want to go grow some fucking vegetables and feed them to her. And I'll wave the fucking palm leaf and everything. Like,
that bitch is a hippie, dude.
I love her, man. I love that idea, though.
Yeah, but here's the deal. Here's the deal, though. Raising Girl made me face some really disturbing shit, man. Yeah. And this I'm gonna break it down. I may be sexually attracted to my mama.
Oh my god, dude! What the fuck, Raising Girl? What have you done to Pimp? What did you do?
A cigarette or something.
What did you do?
Because Raising Girl, as her personality and style is exactly like my mom's.
Oh.
And I mean, like, my mom's a fucking hippie, dude. But they've got a lot of.
What did your mama do? Why are you talking about that shit? Why are you talking about that?
So you're saying on on a Freudian level, you look for your mom subconsciously.
No, yeah. What? Yeah. Exactly, dude. That's what happened. See, what happened was me and her high as fuck in Myrtle Beach, sat on the porch, and we had this fucking discussion.
You broke me again, Pimp. I'm fucking broke.
And I just looked at her. I said, I think I may want to fuck my mom.
No, dude. No, God.
Your door's shut, right?
Yeah, my mom's asleep, I think.
I'm glad she has not heard you say that.
Oh, she beat the goddamn hell out of me.
She's good.
You just see a broom come in out of frame and just start hitting him on the head.
Now, let me say what really was about. Is it like kind of like the whole thing that every guy's looking for his mom? You know what I mean? It's kind of what it was like.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. You don't literally.
No, I literally don't. But it was a joke. I literally don't want to fuck my mom. Okay.
That's what you said, though.
Yes. Yeah, that's why I said it. I said it for the actual reaction that you gave. That's why
for the laws. For the laws, you broke me. So you just broke me for fun, you piece of shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it was great. Red Eye's like we're just face palming like goddamn boss.
I mean, that's real bad, dude.
I'm actually looking through the classifieds for a new job at this point.
It's
See,
amazing.
dishwasher, sweet. Anything with this.
This is McDonald's Hire and Beauty.
Oh fuck, dude! Guess what? Liechtenstein just.
I beg your
tipped-
pardon.
Liechtenstein just tipped $75.
75.
That's badass.
Ooh.
75.
Does
Oh,
that
no,
does
it's
that add up with the previous tip?
No, we don't do that. But we'll say this. Homeboy raised his patronage, and I made 27 off that. So there
Okay.
you go. We made the 100.
Sweet.
Oh, God
Here we
damn
are.
it.
Yeah.
Well, let me just fucking. I had to go do this. This is for Lisa Liechtenstein.
Liechtenstein.
This one's yours. I'm gonna drink
Yeah.
in your honor. Thank you for supporting my buddy Pimp. He's the
America.
shit.
Thank you so much, Liechtenstein, man. That's badass.
This is America where we drink beer in the morning.
But I did say PayPal tips, though, didn't I? No, I'm joking. I'll add the page.
Yes, you did. I want to go to bed.
I'll add the patronage that he raised. But if you tipping will help. We need more tips. Don't stop. Don't stop believing.
You know what? You know what's even. You know what could all. If you don't tip, if like whenever Pimp says tip, just fucking share the video again. Just pollute the goddamn internet with Pimp's bullshit, because seriously, shares and likes also both help a fucking lot.
Yeah, oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, we're gonna go an extra hour after this. I was actually thinking about like stopping this and doing like a post show, but nah, fuck it. We'll just go the hour here. It'll be a 3-hour show today. That's fine. Awesome.
You want to like look up some weird articles or some shit?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. We've been doing pretty good just talking shit.
Dude, I made a video before this goddamn shit. I have an article that we could talk about if you wanted to talk about some fucking weird shit.
I like weird shit.
Well, we may do that here in a minute. Sure enough. I want to do something right quick though. Let me get this. Yeah, we'll do whatever the fuck you said. I don't know what you fucking said.
What the fuck did you say? Well, yeah.
But I'm gonna read some 100. We're not gonna read all of them, but there's a list here that I want to read. It's let me see if I get. It's like 105 of the best bad jokes, not dad jokes, bad jokes, BAD, that will make you cringe. So let's see if they actually make us cringe.
I'm ready to cringe.
What's Whitney Houston's favorite type of coronation? And I.
Oh, that's not cringe.
That's awful. That's really bad.
Okay. Well, they said they're bad. They said they're bad. They're all bad. What's better? Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say that was worse than I even anticipated. I'm just gonna be honest. That was terrible.
What's better than Ted dancing?
Oh, no.
What?
Ted singing and dancing. It's so stupid. What did the drummer call his twin daughters?
What?
Anna 1 and Anna 2. Anna 1 and 2.
Oh my god! It took me
Anna 1, Anna 2.
just boners.
You know, Anna 1, Anna 2. What?
Kill me.
Why did the golfer change his pants?
Why?
This is easy. Because he got a hole in one.
Oh,
Yeah.
just kill me.
Red's
Hey,
like sleep deprived.
I love this next one. I love it. I absolutely it's so bad. I love it. Does anyone need an ark? I know a guy.
Noah
Guy.
Noah guy.
Yeah, I know a guy. Get it?
These aren't cringy. These are just they're not even good dad jokes. Is what it is.
Yeah, no, that's why I like them. How do you make holy water?
How?
You boil the hell out of it.
So dumb. It's like I want to laugh, but I feel tired.
You know, I'm
That's
gonna
pretty
find
good. That was pretty. That was so bad. It was good though.
I'm going to find a really nice old lady that's a Christian, and I'm going to beat her up tomorrow because you told me those jokes.
That's good. I bought a ceiling fan the other day. Complete waste of money. He just stands there applauding and saying, "Oh, I love smooth it is." What?
No.
I don't understand.
What do you? I don't need it. What do you get when you cross a snowman with a vampire?
What?
Frostbite.
That's so fucking bad. That's so bad. That broke Pimp. He's broke now. Frostbite broke Pimp.
What the fuck?
I like that. Oh shit! That was that. I actually like that.
That's terrible that you liked it that much. That's the crazy part is that you liked it that much.
That's pretty good though. What?
Dude, your reaction made it 10 times funnier.
Yeah.
Why did Cinder? That frostbite got me. Why did Cinderella get kicked off the football team?
Why?
Because she kept running from the ball.
That was come on.
That's really bad because she didn't run from the ball. Like she had to get home.
What does a zombie vegetarian eat?
What?
Grains. God, that's
No,
awful.
that doesn't even make sense because zombies eat brains, not grains.
It says zombie vegetarian.
Well, there is no such thing as that.
Oh, goddamn.
A zombie can't afford to be a vegetarian. They must feed on brains.
Why are you arguing about one of the worst jokes ever created on this planet?
No, I want to have a scientific debate about this. Because look, zombies. Why do people become vegetarians? For health reasons, or for like they don't like the torture of animals. Why is a zombie gonna give a fuck?
Yeah.
So, homeboy, you come here. Yeah, it was my. He's technically my uncle, but he's my mom's baby brother. He's also my best friend in the fucking world. It's my homeboy Gary. Get down here where they can see your ass. You know, muscled up son of a bitch. I'll whoop your goddamn ass.
Oh yeah, cheers, motherfucker.
Look at him. We're gonna tat it up like a goddamn tatted up person.
Now, when Pimp tells the next bad joke, punch him in the back of the head.
I'm reading really bad. I'm reading really bad jokes is what I'm doing. Yeah, I mean, these are fucking horrible, dude. What's at the bottom of the ocean and shivers?
What?
A nervous wreck.
Come on, dude. Come on.
A nervous wreck?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wait, why is that? Why? I guess why? No, like if you wreck your boat and you go like down, are you really shaking or nervous?
It shivers. It's at the bottom of the ocean and shivers. Shut the fuck up, Dave.
Sunken boats don't shiver. They don't fucking shiver.
How many ears does Spock have?
How many?
Who? I don't know.
3. The left ear, the right ear, and the final frontier.
God, I knew that. I knew you were going to say that. It's just like I pray for death at this point.
Gary,
it's very lowbrow.
I'm gonna read one more for now. I may go back to them. I don't know. Why don't they play poker in the jungle?
Don't know.
I don't want to ask why.
Too many cheetahs.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, last one forever.
No, I got one more.
No.
How did Darth Vader know what Luke got him for Christmas?
What?
How?
He felt his presence.
What the fuck?
You could feel my presence, Pimp.
That's so bad. That's stupid, man.
Luke, you have bought me underwear, Luke.
Sometimes bad jokes are really funny.
Well, I gotta go another hour. I made money to go another hour, so yeah. I made $100 to go another hour, so. Yeah. All right, buddy. Hey, you want something, Dick Lady? All right. Okay.
I'm sorry. I was saying like bad jokes are sometimes funny because they are so bad, but these jokes were just the right amount of bad to be not nearly as funny as they should be to be considered good bad jokes.
Yeah.
These just touch on like the most uncomfortable place of humor where it's like, no, that's just not good.
Hey,
That's it.
I got a serious question though.
Okay.
What time did the man go to the dentist?
I don't know.
2:30.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I knew that one. That's so bad.
That's it. These jokes have made me consider a new fucking career path, and it's called a drug overdose.
Oh, I gotta read this one though. Oh my God, I gotta read this one. What do you call someone with no body and no nose?
What?
Nobody knows.
Okay, get out. We're done. We're done.
That one's okay. That one's not so bad. Like that. The only reason you called that one out is because it was just marginally fucking better than the other ones, just by a little bit. Some small redeeming quality. Not nearly as good.
How does Moses make his tea?
How?
He brews it.
Fucking.
He brews.
Hebrews, guys. Hebrews. That's actually pretty good. That's actually, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about that, that's actually a good one. Hebrews it. That's okay. I'll let that one go. As
That's cultural appropriation, and it may even be racist. I'm too tired to tell. Stop culturally appropriating jeebas and all of that stuff. Come on, guys. Gee whiz. Not cool.
Why did the Scarecrow win an award?
Why?
He was outstanding in his field.
Oh, just
that's good too. No, actually, you know what? Like, I don't feel
like
so uncomfortable about that.
What did the Buffalo? What did the Buffaloes say when his son left?
What?
Bison. What?
Bison.
That's gay. I'm sorry, I don't like that one. That was gay.
I promise this is the last one. A ham sandwich walks into a bar and orders a beer. The bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve food here."
I don't get it.
They don't serve food.
Oh, D.
I don't get it, dude.
You really don't get it.
No, you gotta tell me the joke one more time.
Think about it, D. They don't serve food.
Yeah, they don't serve food. A ham sandwich walks into a bar and orders a beer. He says, "We don't serve food here."
I don't get it, dude.
Goddamn, Dave.
Oh, shit.
I don't fucking get it. Like, why is the ham sandwich denying service?
Because they don't serve food, D.
They don't
Doesn't
serve
make
food.
sense. It just doesn't make sense.
The ham sandwich is food, Dave.
No, but the ham sandwich is being denied food.
So
No, it's being denied beer.
We don't serve
It's being
food.
denied beer. It's not beer. Yeah,
Beer is food. You can eat beer.
Shut up.
Dave, come on, man. You're trolling, dude. You have to be.
I'm just like, I'm protesting the fucking horrible joke is what I'm doing.
I hate you, dear. I hate you. Please die so I can have your guitars. That was the deal, remember?
Since we're telling,
It will happen, Red. And you know what? Like, I should actually officially draft my will. I should do that and make sure that your name is specifically fucking mentioned. Like, I should fucking produce those documents. That way you fucking know. That way the next time we get on this fucking broadcast, you can be like, look, when D dies, I've got the documentation.
Remember what I said, that your mum gets first dibs on the guitars because you said that your mum likes the guitars too.
There's only one guitar that I will give to my mom that no one else can have, but I will give you.
Excellent. Well, that's a fair deal.
That means you get like 4 guitars, by the way. So you should
fuck yeah,
fucking celebrate that shit.
Fucking right. I'll sell them on eBay and make profit. I wouldn't do that to you, buddy.
I would.
Look, I couldn't possibly care if you did because I would be fucking dead. So don't feel bad about it if you do.
Okay, I have a bad joke from Rose Black in the chat that they wanted me to say. What is a pirate's favorite restaurant?
Oh, no.
Don't do it.
Arby's.
No.
I knew
Yeah.
that. I never heard
That's a
it.
groaner.
I never heard it, but I just knew it. I just knew it.
That's a really bad one. But I'll admit I laughed at it because it was during the DFF pirate episode.
Yeah.
On the same level, what do you get when you cross an elephant and a rhino?
Hell if I know.
No, it's L if I know. You
Well, that's what.
got it wrong. You say L if I know, not hell. Where's the elephant in hell? It's elephant.
It's a devil. It's a Satan worshiping elephant.
L if I know, god damn it.
It's a devil worshiping elephant, so it's hell if I know. Yeah.
Terrible.
My favorite terrible joke is, what did the octopus say to the fucking?
God damn it!
What is it? I forgot what the instrument is. I forgot the goddamn instrument.
The saxophone.
The bagpipes. The bagpipes.
Oh yeah.
The octopus said the bagpipe. I'd fuck you if you wasn't wearing pajamas.
God, but do it. It's not complete yet. You got to tell the other one now.
What did one lizard say to the other lizard? Hi, other lizard. I got a poem for you. I fucked old girl in a graveyard. God bless her soul, she was dead. Maggots crawled out of her asshole and the hair slicked off her head. When I was finished with my job, I knew I committed a sin, but I couldn't resist that pussy, so I fucked that dead bitch again. Thank you very much.
Wow. Fucking a dead bitch. You know, I don't have a problem with necrophilia.
Yeah.
I have no problems with it whatsoever. You can fuck my corpse when I'm done with it.
It's disgusting, man.
D, you discussed. Wait. I remember now. D is actually discussed. We had a discussion one time where he wanted to open up a brothel where he had corpses that were animatronic so you could fuck them.
Yeah,
yes, look, like the whole premise of this thing, and follow me. Everyone in the chat needs to get down with this, and you need to call your congressman, call your fucking whatever political bullshit. You need to fucking call these people and tell them that, look, we can turn death into a good thing. We can make death great again. All we need to do, guys, is we need to tell everyone, like, look, when you die, we can take your corpse and then we can make it look good. And we can have like the greatest medical and scientific professionals like basically cultivate your corpse into something that would be suitable for other people to masturbate with or fuck or come on or all these things. And we need to create corpse brothels, right? Let's put these
fucking horrible idea.
Why not?
No, it gets way worse.
Individual liberty. You should be able to decide whether or not you want to fuck a corpse. And guess what? If you want a truly free market, you know what? You will have a business that can sell corpses that need to be fucked. That's what I'm saying. That's as laissez-faire fucking bullshit as I can get. There you go.
Raising Girls just reminded me that it got failed. That conversation got way darker. We ended up talking about drone babies, remember?
I forgot about the drone babies too.
Fucking drone babies. We are going to recycle everything in the future, including stillborn babies.
All right, well,
oh my God.
Before everybody talks, before anybody talks, we're about to hit the 12 o'clock, and we just did. The third hour starts now.
Oh no!
Here we go. This is the extra hour that you guys paid for, and I appreciate you. I do really appreciate the tippage that makes us go an extra hour. Appreciate you guys so much. Marshall Mathers is a faggot. Manson.
I was going to say, like, that guy has nothing to do with me.
Fuck, I've drank too much goddamn tea.
I drank too much goddamn beer. I'm on my fourth beer. PBR, ladies and gentlemen, if you're fucking curious.
Oh, my God.
You're curious.
He's drinking some red.
Alcoholica.
Fucking Paul called me Marilyn Manson the other day.
Yeah. You know, I said some jokes about Paul and them last night. I think they should change the name of their podcast from DFF to TFF. TJ and the freeloading fucks. Also, TJ's eating for two now. Because, you know, Paul's got his head so far up TJ's ass.
I don't believe, I don't believe all that bullshit. Like, for all the smack people talk and for all the jokes people could possibly make, DFF fucking kicks ass, dude. I like what they're
I
Their
don't.
last
I don't mind
episode
it.
was
I don't.
really fucking
I don't
good.
mind. Honestly, I don't get a chance to watch it. I don't watch none of them actually, unless I'm on them. I still don't watch it. No, I love. Everybody knows I'm fucking friends with TJ and them. Good
Yeah.
friends. It's just we all make jokes about each other.
I just the how they changed, because like look, like the era of DP was really, really great, and honestly a lot of like my best times were watching Drunken Peasants over the years because it went on for fucking so long. But like, yeah, things change, things fucking change, and interests fucking change. Like, we can't expect everything to stay the same all the time. So obviously a divergence has happened, and DFF, this new thing, I actually really like it. The format's really good. Like, I really like Paul and Scotty as people. I think they're fucking entertaining to watch and shit. So like,
yeah, I don't have. I hate
like
the fact that people are trying to say you either got to be on one side or the other. Why?
Yeah,
well,
I
yeah,
never
like
show sides.
the drama is so fucking pointless. Like, can't you just enjoy the content that you're getting and stop fucking complaining about all the minutia drama bullshit in between?
Exactly.
Like, yeah, I'm cool with TJ and them, and I'm still cool with Ben and Billy, and I like all those fucking guys. And I'm not gonna pick a side because you got a problem with them.
Yeah, a lot of people try to cause me drama with TJ and them, but see what they don't. Well, they don't know any of the behind the scenes shit. But I actually talked to TJ before I started doing DP as much as I have, and TJ is cool with it. He's totally cool with it. And that's for permission or anything. But I talked to him about it because he's a friend of mine. But yeah, a lot of people think I am a member of Drunken Peasants now. I'm actually not. I'm just a very
Fucking
I'm on there
be.
more. I'm on there more than anybody else. I'm a guest more than anybody else now.
Pimp should be the third peasant.
I should be. I should be a paid host. I want to be a paid host. That would be awesome. But I'm not. I'm just. I'm a frequent guest. I probably guess more than anybody else does.
You know what I would say to all the people that want to start drama and bullshit over this divergence is that, don't put the petty drama that goes on online over individual content or individual content creation. Like, dude, they're fucking producing content and trying to fucking survive on this platform, this dying fucking platform. This is like the adpocalypse. All the writing is on the fucking wall. Like, you see what's happening to Alex Jones, and I hate to bring it up, but like all these other fucking people too, like you may have your own personal feelings about the content and your opinions about the quality or whatever, and the fucking different personalities involved. But at the end of the day, like, let them. You should want Ben and the Drunken Peasants to be successful.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, you should fucking want them to be able to create their content and become successful doing that, because they totally can.
And they're doing a pretty good damn job. They just got hit by YouTube, and that's the reason they're not on the main channel right now, because YouTube fucked them. But YouTube's fucking everybody.
Yeah.
So yeah, they got really hit hard, and they're having to do it on the second channel right now.
But that's why like websites like Patreon and shit come into account. Like, fuck YouTube. Like, find some way to make some fucking money. Find some way to support the people who are actually like trying to do this as a living.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
It takes a lot to be like, you know what? I'm not gonna go the traditional route of like, I'm gonna go work a fucking soulless factory job for corporate America. I'm gonna try to actually create content that people want to be entertained by. I'm gonna try to entertain people and give them some modicum of fucking enjoyment in their lives.
Yeah, and people forget about that because they get so attached and so used to seeing them, and they kind of forget about that. This is our business. I mean, Pimpmunk is my business.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Pimpmunk is my business. That's what Pimpmunk is to me. It's my business. Drunken Peasants is Ben's business. DFF is TJ and Paul and them's business. It's our businesses that and so YouTube is fucking with our business. So we are relying on fans more. And another thing that's starting to happen again that I am proud of is that other YouTubers are trying to support other YouTubers. Like shout them out stuff. You know, I've been getting, you know, like Magog shouting me out on Twitter. You know, other people's been shouting me out and stuff. You know, I've been that really helps, and that's really become the thing again. And I'm proud of that because we know what we're going through. I mean, everybody, you know, we all relate because we're all going through the same fucking shit. And, you know, and I'm not as popular as a lot of those guys, but so what? I put it, you know, I work as hard as those guys do. And like, you know, it's YouTube fucking with people, man. It's like I said, if YouTube would have never started this shit, my subscriber base would be up there, but now subscriber base doesn't even matter.
You were growing. You were growing quickly, and you were growing. I mean, like, I could have seen you at least being in hundreds of thousands by now.
Oh, I would have been. I remember when it started. I was in D. I was in Seattle visiting D. It was in October. I told D and all my. I said something's going on here, and they didn't know.
Had like 3,000 or fewer subscribers when I found you.
Oh yeah. You was one of my earlier subscribers. I had less. I had like 1,500 subscribers when you first started. I didn't know who D was. You know, I see he commented a couple times, and then Jacqueline Glenn seen one of my videos, and she's like, "You're the funniest motherfucker." Her little words was, "You're the funniest dude I've seen," and she wanted me to do and I did it, and then that's kind of grew. And look, I'm proud. You know, my fan base is about as hardcore as you can fucking get, and it may be smaller than a lot of other people's, but fuck, I love them. They're hardcore. And so I'm dealing, and as long as I keep doing my comedy, and trust me, it's working. My comedy is working, and you know this Red. I know what I'm talking about. My comedy's working, and so yeah, things behind the scenes that you guys may not know about. Stuff may be happening, so we'll, you know, just I got to keep on the grind.
Keep working on it, like. All these other things are just constraints, you know, just the fact that, you know, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, like all these places are that, you know, they don't like you. They don't want you here. They really don't want you here. They want you to fuck off and die. They don't want you. Right. And they've made it really fucking clear. They want to bow down to the establishment. They want to cultivate their content just like so fucking precisely to make it perfect for their profit margins. Yeah. But at the end of the day, like, what do the people in the content section want? What do the people that are actually ticking views want? The people that are clicking on links want? Like, the thing is that YouTube isn't just against content creators. They're against you too. They're against you. They're like, we don't want to fucking try to show you things that you actually want to see. We want to show you the things that we think you want to see. And they're deciding for you what you think or what you should think is desirable to watch. And that's fucking horrible. Like, it is a war against you as much as it is a war against content creators. Like if the fucking platform was totally a totally free market, right? Like if it could be in some sense, then I think Pimp would have a lot more subscribers than he currently does. I think the only reason he hasn't blown up is because he has been pushed down. He has, like, if you look at his main channel, he's already been censored to an unreasonable degree, and like really no end in fucking sight. Like, why haven't you gotten your channel back after all this time?
Well, now it's August 20th now, it's saying, for some fucking reason. Read that Facebook message I just sent you. Don't read it out loud, just read it.
Oh shit, hold on,
don't read it out loud. Don't read it out loud though.
Oh, don't read it out loud.
No, do not read it out loud.
Oh Jesus, dude, fucking really?
Yes.
Damn. All right. So, like, look, that's some crazy shit. Like, the chat doesn't fucking know. But look, like, whatever you think it is, upgrade it by like several fucking 100 degrees, because that's pretty fucking cool, dude.
Yeah.
That is pretty fucking goddamn cool.
Yeah.
It's not some random ass shit. It's not some random ass shit at all.
it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
But yeah, I'm sorry. I wanted to just finish a point there that, like, it's a war against you. It's a war against content creators. And like, even if you are upset about the separation of DP and TJ going off and doing all his shit with DFF and Scotty and Paul doing their shit. And maybe you do have a problem with Ben. And maybe for some reason you actually give a fuck about like the weird, stupid drama or talking about like his personal life and shit. Maybe that interests you in some way. But even if you like hate him or loathe him for any of those fucking reasons, those are like a sidebar to this war against content creators, and you should support DP for doing what they're doing,
or just don't watch. If you really hate somebody, just don't watch them.
Well, no, I'm saying don't make it about a petty personal grievance. Yeah. Don't make like look.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Like, be objective for what the content is that's being shown to you. There's obviously a market for what Ben is doing, and he's doing his best to cater to that. He's trying to create that for people. Yes, you could say, yeah, he's trying to make money. He's trying to get famous on the internet, but obviously, right, because he's trying to make this a successful thing. Because clearly, there's a market for it. Exactly. Same thing with DFF, right? All of these people are under attack.
Yeah. Same thing with Morning Wood. You know, the Morning Wood is same thing. I mean, I'm not on the level as those guys, but you know, I created the Morning Wood to be an alternative to Blood Sports, and now Blood Sports is dead. And hey, by the way, what's his name that runs the Kumite?
I don't know.
Tonkasaw.
I'm gonna try to get him on the 24-hour show. I mean, look, I don't have. See, that's the thing that, like, what he's basically what D said. Silly drama shouldn't fucking matter. It's not that important. So yeah, let it go. And why, I hate this whole gotta pick sides thing. So you don't have to pick sides. Just enjoy the content. You'll be happier if you just enjoy everybody's content.
Yeah.
But certainly don't orchestrate a campaign to like discredit, defame, or ruin somebody who's trying to just create content for people who just want to see content, right? They want to see it because look, like I said, there's a fucking market for it. Like I don't know. I've seen a lot of bullshit on Facebook specifically about the separation, and it all rubs me the fucking wrong way.
Dude, I've been involved in it all. I was just saying that I've been involved in it all. I know every fucking thing about the behind the scenes shit, and I've been involved in it all. I haven't been like I wanted not to be involved, but everybody brings me into it, and I'm like, So I went to both sides. I love you all. I'm trying to make my money. I'm trying to do my thing. And that's it. Hell, Paul's been on this show since all that. Paul's been on this show, and it's they're my friends. Yeah,
Billy likes DFF. He hangs out in the chat and shit. You know?
Yeah. That's the thing. Yeah, I mean, and any drama between TJ and Ben, if there is any, I'm not saying there is, just if there is, that's TJ and Ben's business.
Yeah, people want to bring personal shit out, and it's just not our fucking business what people do with their lives. They're content creators. I enjoy their content, and that's why I watched them.
And you enjoy sucking cock.
Well, that came after.
Okay. I love cock myself.
Yeah, you keep trying to butt hump me at this Texas.
Oh, that's nothing. We're gonna do that again. Now I know I've already made the extra hour money, but if we make, let's see, $50 in the next 20 minutes, next month, when we're in Amarillo, I'm going to dry hump rape Marshal Manson, and we will record it, and I'll put it on BitChute.
Every time you do this, the amount is lower and lower. It was like 130. There was $100. Now it's $50.
Okay, now I'll tell you what. 50 is not enough. 75.
75,
and I will dry hump rape this motherfucker, and I'll make it good too. I will spank him. I will make him eat licorice.
What? I don't even like licorice. So.
Twizzlers, man. I make you eat fucking Twizzlers from my zipper.
No.
Yes.
And listen, for the next 60 seconds, hold on. For the next 60 seconds, we're having a special. For $1, Pimp will dry hump Marshall's leg for 1 minute.
I'll do the Twizzler for a minimum of $110.
Okay, $110. Marshal Manson, I will put a licorice Twizzler from out of my zipper like it's my dick, and he will eat it.
I'm sorry, I wouldn't agree to anything like that unless you promised me something in return.
A reach around, at least.
I need, like, come on, there's
I don't. Look. I am Pimpmunk. I only take. I do not give.
Well, then I'm not eating the licorice out of your crotch, man.
I didn't say you. It's not you.
I know, but I'm just saying on principle, that's how I would behave.
I will set you on fire.
With them. Have you ever heard of that acronym before? With them?
I don't.
WIFM.
No.
What's in it for me? Or I'm sorry, WFIFIM, I think.
Have you ever heard the acronym? Go.
What's in it for me?
That could go.
You need to buy me a fucking hooker with that $75.
It's 110 now. You upped it, remember?
I want a gross hooker.
Or at least some lube.
We will record this on video, honestly. And then I will take him to the strip club and buy him a lap dance.
That's
all
good.
Right, cool.
That's
fair. Okay, so it's all fair. There we go.
110. It's going to be a gay strip club, and it's going to be
like any stipulations.
It's going to be like a bear, and he's going to shove his hairy ass into your face with like a speedo.
It's going to be. No, the stripper's going to be a 45-year-old meth addict, and she's going to have certain parts of like a couple of fingers missing, maybe a foot.
She's going to have
lots of scarring, including several C-sections.
Oh, that's definitely the kind of fucking strip clubs I go to. The jankier the strip club, the better. I want the motherfucker to be pushed up on stage on a wheelchair. I want the janky ass. But anyways, I'm taking Marshall to his first strip club, by the way. I actually took Gage to his first strip club in Nashville. Shit. And now I'm taking, I actually took Matthew Schroeder to his first one in Tampa. And I'm taking Marshall to his first one in Amarillo, Texas.
Dude, I'm ready to get on with the brothels. Fuck the strip clubs. Give me a place where I can actually pay for sex. That'd be great.
Yeah, I mean, prostitution should be fucking legal, just like drugs.
Absolutely, it should be.
Like, I really do believe our society would become so much better.
Yes.
Like, look, from so many angles. Like you are preventing, the crimes that are perpetrated against people who participate in the sex industry. You're regulating, protecting that shit. You're keeping people from like contracting diseases and shit. But you're also creating this market, and you're also giving people this freedom to choose. If they do have sex or whatever, you can go purchase it. You can actually go purchase sex. Yeah. Like, think about. I do think that will impact like rape. I think rape will fucking go down because they'll be like, dude, I can just pay for this shit. Like all these pent up fucking crazy fucks will just be like, oh man, I can just go bust a nut for a few bucks and I'm gonna be all right. And you know what? I don't see any way where that could go badly. I don't see anything bad happening because of this. You're gonna have the fucking moral arbiters of fucking everything, like the fucking fundamentalist religious people are gonna be like, oh, it's the sin, it's evil, and all this. But guess what? Everyone else gonna be much better off.
Newsflash to those fucking people, it's happening anyway, and because it's illegal, women get fucking hooked on drugs by their pimps. They get beaten, murdered.
True.
If you have a place where people can go that's regulated and monitored, you are automatically, it's just like weed. Like, you take money away from the dealers and you can regulate that shit and tax it. You know how much fucking money you'll make? It's going to be absurd.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's going to be fucking great. Cause like, I think I was looking up the cost for escorts and shit in my area and like across states. And it's, it's a pricey industry. Like if you wanted to buy an escort, you could be spending between like a couple $100 to like $1,000 just for like one day or like a couple hours or whatever. And of course, like by law, you're certainly not promised any kind of sex or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You can't like what does a lap dance cost at a strip club, pimp?
Depends. Usually 40, 50, 40.
And what does that entail? Like, how long does that last? Like
a song.
One song.
Well, it depends. You know, like I said, now they did deals like they'll do the double deal. In every strip club, I've got lap dances for $20. So it's really depends on the thing, and it also depends on the stripper about what it entails. Most strippers, when they get you back in the whether they do the dance, you know, you ain't supposed to touch stuff like that. But most of them will grab your hand. Like one night I was at the strip club and I put my hands to my side. And she took my hand and put it on her puss. I said, I thought we ain't supposed to touch. She said, my house, my rules, baby. So
and that's fucking illegal. That's fucking illegal.
Yeah. So as soon as she said that, I knuckle fucked her.
See, because like the thing I'm thinking of is like, you know, I certainly wouldn't want it to be an industry where the workers got paid shit. Like I wouldn't want it to be like McDonald's, where you can work 40 hours a week and barely fucking survive and still rely on welfare and shit. I think at some level you'd have like, maybe you shouldn't do this or maybe you should, but like federally regulate a minimum that the people who are employed in this industry as sex workers are given a substantial sum of money. Like I do think that the people who are actually willing to do this as a career choice and for however long they can do it, you should give them benefits. You should pay them very fucking adequately.
Yeah.
You know, so like what's the end result for the consumer though is sort of like what I'm trying to imagine. How much is it going to cost for you to go fuck somebody in a federally regulated brothel?
Fuck knows, man. You know, when I met Paul in LA, we were at his Airbnb, and he told me a story about you, Pimp, that you guys were at a strip club, and he like peeked his head back in one of the VIP booths, and you had this big ass black stripper on your lap.
It was a blonde stripper. It was a white girl but blonde. See,
well,
he
all I know is that he looked at him like, "What's up, Pussy?" And then the fucking stripper got pissed at him, was like, "Get the fuck out of here! You're fucking up my mojo."
Yeah, and that's
she wasn't black. I could have. He may have said blonde, but I'm 99% sure he said black.
Well, he's told the story before. He asked him, it was a white girl, it was a blonde, and she did tell him, you fucking up. I'm working here, or something like that. I don't remember what she said. What do you say she said?
Fucking up my mojo. I
think she may have said that. I don't know. But she was a white girl. It was a blonde. But now I did fuck a black stripper in New Orleans.
New Orleans.
But it was the different night though. It was not the same night that Paul and them was there. And the stripper I had with Paul and them was a white girl, blonde. And yeah, she was cool. But the night before I fucked a black stripper.
You like your dark meat.
I do like my black girls. And so yeah. But anyways, Paul fucked the story up, but it was close. Close enough.
We need Tommy here for the butt anyways.
But yeah, no, he was high. So, it's understandable.
We picked a janky strip club, right?
What? Oh, yeah, I guess. Okay. Luna picked the club, so I guess it is.
It's janky because Luna picked it.
No, I told her to pick a janky club.
Yeah, Pimp's like, find the shittiest one you can find, and Luna's like looking through the reviews, like, what's the worst one here?
I want the shittiest strip club. This is my mindset. I want the bad one. I want the ones with the C-section scars and.
You want to scrape the bottom of the barrel.
Yes, I do.
I want a shit stain on my
shirt. I wouldn't mind a good one either. So I like good ones too. I like them all. Red Eye, did you die?
Not yet. Not quite.
You're a trooper, man. I know you're tired.
Yeah.
Hanging in there.
You know what's really fucked up is like if you look at Red Eye's GIF or however you want to fucking pronounce it.
Yeah.
Like I always think that that's a nose. Do you ever just look at the little fucking red dot bouncing back and forth and think that's a nose looking left and right?
I've never thought about it.
I always think that might be like someone's nose doing this.
I just always look and think Red Eye's gay is what I always look at. Think.
No, that's the optical sensor of a centurion warrior.
I got it totally wrong, apparently.
Don't remember the original Battlestar. That's their eye. They're robots, and that's how they see. Oh,
Marshal Manson dropped. He
died.
There, he's back.
That was weird.
Yeah, you're weird. You're a weird son of a bitch.
One of my favorite little memes of all time had one of the original actors, or one of the original suits of the Cylons, and it was just holding up a sign saying, "Replaced by CGI will work for food."
So remember, guys, we got like 34 minutes left of the third hour. We don't usually go 3 hours, but it was bought, so we appreciate that too. But remember though, if you want to see me dry hump rape this boy Marshal Manson in Texas next month and make him eat licorice from my crotch, it's $110.
Oh man. And you know what? On that way to $110, see, like, I've drank all of these beers. I have no beer right now in front of me, but I have more in the fridge.
Yeah.
Somebody donate some obscure amount of money.
And also,
I'm already fucking drunk. I drank 4 fucking beers since I got here. So if you want to buy me another one, by all means.
They do it. Buy him another one. Also, I've seen the shirt guy, but how you doing, buddy? It reminded me of the shirt route, the shirt thing. We're having a shirt drawing, a customized Pimpmunk shirt. It can say anything you want. It can say Pimpmunk loves your username, or it can say Pimpmunk fuck my poodle outside my dead grandma's grave. I don't know. You can say whatever you want. It's $1 an entry, and you can enter as many times as you want. All you gotta do is send the money to PayPal. Make sure you say it's for the shirt, and give me your screen name, because we're gonna put it in a bucket on September 1st, and Luna's gonna draw the name. You can make as many entries as you want. We've already got one guy who bought 100 entries, and we've got like some other entries. But yeah, many entries as you want. If you want to buy that, and I'll have it mailed to me, and I'll autograph it, or I can just mail it straight to you. It's up to you. Pimp, can it be black licorice? Luna said, "Yeah, sure, it can be black licorice."
I could never drink Pabst fast enough to get a buzz from it. You know what? Like, back when I was a super alcoholic and I would make fucking pyramids, I would clear a 30-pack in a night. Like, I was that way. Pabst would never get me. But I've slowed down, man.
Old age, man. It's all about old age.
I'm super fucking drunk right now, to be perfectly honest. And a 5th beer is like begging for trouble. So please give Pimp some fucking money right now so I can punish my liver a little bit more.
But I don't think they want to see him suck my black licorice cock, because there ain't nobody joined in. And you don't have to. You don't have to pay. One person don't have to pay 110. It's just if we make 110 within up until the end of the hour.
So if you're in the chat,
we should include patrons to that too. Like, if there are people that are in the comments that aren't patrons right now, if they just become a fucking patron, right? Won't you get a notification?
Yeah.
Then can we include that in the total?
Yeah, I already did that earlier with the third hour. So I get the money instantly when the money takes out instantly. So
you can make deals in the chat too. Like, someone could offer up, like, okay, I'll pay this amount if someone pays the rest of it.
Yeah.
You know, so you can coordinate this shit.
Yeah,
but I'm not drinking any more beers until someone gives Pimp money, I guess.
There you go. So we got 30 minutes. So you got something you wanted to talk about? A weird article or something?
Oh, are you talking about my article that I shared?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got this shit. Hold on, let me do this. Let me do this fucking share the motherfucking scrizine, yo. Bam. So there was this fucking article that I came across on Twitter literally just a few minutes before we got on the show. Family kicked out of movie theater due to disabled daughter's breathing. right?
Oh,
So this lesbian couple that has 4 children, they've adopted 4 children. One of them is the victim of shaken baby syndrome. That's the girl you see there in the picture. So, she was shook so horribly as a child or young baby or whatever that now she is quadriplegic, and she's obviously seriously fucked up. Like, don't fucking shake your babies, right? Because I know you might be mad. Like, walk away from your fucking baby if you're that fucking angry, right? Just fucking walk away, because this is the kind of shit that could happen. But anyways, they took their 12-year-old girl to the movie theater, and there was a guy seated in front of them. They were seated in the disabled section where you can park a a fucking stroller or whatever the fuck, a wheelchair. And this guy got up about like sometime during the movie and went and complained because her breathing was so loud. That was the point. Her breathing was fast, I guess, and disturbing enough for a guy to get up and go complain to the manager. And the theater kicked them out. But the theater said that, here, we're going to give you your money back, and we're going to provide for you a private screening of this movie. Literally, the theater was going to make another showing of the movie for them to come back by themselves to watch the movie, right? Free, because of this experience. But that wasn't good enough, according to how they were acting. Basically, they were thinking that the theater should have to tolerate the heavy breathing, severely disabled 12-year-old girl while somebody's paid to watch a movie. So my question to you guys is, do you think that the theater acted in a way that was like the right way to do things? Do you think that these people are being unreasonable about this?
I'm okay. If you're to the point where you've decided you're going to kick them out, then I think, look, they gave them their money back and they offered a private screening. Like, if you're going to kick them out, I'd say that's the nicest way to do it. But I don't think I really agree with the decision to kick them out in the first place.
But like, she's breathing really loud, dude.
Yeah. It's just like
there's a difference between normal breathing, like where you can barely fucking hear it, and like extremely labored breathing that is very disturbing while you, because like the theater has rules about noise. You can't have your cell phone ringer on and shit.
I see your point.
Wait, Dad, you said something in there that, where were they sitting? In what section?
Well, they were, the guy was seated in front.
No, I don't care where he was sitting. That's not what I asked. Where were the family sitting?
Well,
what section? What was it called again?
Handicap.
It's the handicap section. Yeah.
Oh, right.
But that's obviously for people.
If you're too handicapped, according to the fucking people, there's a zone for it. It depends on your level. We're in a big land of what the fucking fuck. What I would have done is quietly gone, "Hey, sir, that's a disabled section. So how about here's your money back? Fuck off."
Well, no, but Red, let me give you a potential scenario, because there's no way like you and me or anyone else, even just anyone reading this article, will know what it was like in the theater, what the nature of the breathing was really like. But let's he was seated in front of them, and that was used as an argument. Maybe there's some validity to it that he could have moved somewhere else and it wouldn't have been a problem. Maybe. I'll grant that. Totally valid. Yeah. But let's say that he was seated as far away from this person. Like, even if he moved, the breathing was so disturbing that anyone could hear it. At that point, would you be like, look, the majority of people here that are a patron of this establishment are not able to enjoy what they paid money for? So
only one complained, didn't they? How many complained? One? Well, that's not a majority.
Yes, but
how many complained?
Well, look, how many people does it take to complain? Most people won't complain, but how many people are going to have a fucking problem with it?
How many people actually complained? Was it just the one?
Well, look, it only takes one for this person to get kicked out.
Was it just one person? bear with me. Yes, it was just the one person.
Yes.
It was one person who said something, but the point is, that
bear with me. How many people were in this family? Now, just bear with me.
It was. Well,
let's
I don't know how.
Let's
many
play the numbers game. All right. So two women. There was a couple, and how many
there's
kids?
2 women. There's 2 women. They have 4 kids, which I guess includes a 12-year-old girl. So 6 people.
Now, from a monetary point of view, if I was the manager, I would have gone, excuse me, sir, listen, we're very sorry you've been upset. Here's your money back. Here's 2 free tickets, right? That's cheaper than setting up a fucking another session for all of these other people if one person complain. Now, if several people complain, I may consider asking the lady and say, listen, we've had several noise complaints. We're really sorry. We're going to set you up a special thing, free food. The night's on us. We want your daughter to be able to enjoy the movie because we have got a section here for handicapped people. We've made it that, and we're really sorry, but we're going to have an arbitrary cutoff point of how disabled you are, and there's too much of a disability, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but if one person just complained, wouldn't it be cheaper to give that guy a couple of free tickets and tell him to fuck off and let the poor kid watch the movie with the family and not uproot them and fuck their night up?
My point is that it's one person who says something, right? Yeah. But there are other people who would like to say something. But, dude, you put somebody in that position. If you're going to put someone in that particular position, it takes a bold motherfucker to actually tell the truth and be like, look, this is disturbing to everyone else around here. Like, this is obviously a disturbance to not just me, but everyone else here. Maybe that's the one guy that decided to say something.
I feel like I need to know more, though. I want to know, how crowded was this? So, like, how easy would it have been for him to just move to the other side of the fucking theater?
Yeah,
how loud?
There's a lot of assumptions being made, D, by you, mate. You're assuming a hell of a lot.
Well, no, I'm just leaving. I'm trying to grant.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I'm trying to grant as much legitimacy to the fact that, look, this was that disturbing, because it very well could be that it doesn't matter where you were seated. Like, there's a just when someone tells me that breathing is so loud that it's disturbing, like, that is extremely telling to me, right? Because I've heard people who struggle from breathing and have like horrible fucking like pulmonary disorders and shit. I've heard what that sounds like, and you wouldn't want it to be in your movie theater. Would you want a guy in your movie theater who had, like, say, Tourette syndrome and was like screaming out like obscenities and shit in the middle of the movie? Like, where do you draw the line, right?
I have that every day with Red Eye.
Here's where I draw the line. Personally, I must make this perfectly clear that this is just my personal thing.
Yes.
If you've got a theater or a bunch of theaters and one of them or some of them, but not all of them, have got sections for people with mental disabilities and physical handicaps and mental disabilities, I'm going to assume that they're including people with mental disabilities for this handicap zone. You've got a zone for handicapped people. And these people sometimes have nervous tics, make noises, have funny breathes, might have spasms. They have a whole array of different symptoms. Now, are you going to stand there and go, yeah, we'll accept your handicap? Nah, you're gonna fucking piss off. What I would have done is, personally, if I was that man and I would have got up and gone, shit, listen, this person down here who's got a mental disability or whatever and some physical problems is making a lot of noise and I'm not enjoying the movie. Could I get a refund? And if I was the manager, I then would have gone, here's your refund. Here's a couple of extra tickets. We're really sorry about that. And then next time, and no, wait, let me finish, dude. Let me finish. And then I would have approached the family and gone, listen, we have had at least one complaint. Yeah. Would you, next time you want to come to the movies, give us a call. We'll line up a special screening for you and your family, blah, 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 and cater to the family. But the bottom line is, if there's a handicap section in that fucking theater, you're a cunt for complaining. That's just me, though. You're a piece of shit. Dude. You're a whiny little cunt. You should have got your money back and come back another fucking day and not been a massive cunt and ruined a family's night. Fuck that guy.
I totally disagree. Look, it's on principle, dude. It's principle. They have a rule against noise in the theater. It's creating a lot of fucking noise. Yes, for a reason that's unfortunate. But noise, dude.
The host wants to talk.
Sorry.
I completely agree with both of you.
Fuck you. No, you agree with me.
Motherfucker.
You agree with me.
I am so fucking high right now.
All I can say is I will have sex with your principals and I will slide my dick into its butt and I will spit on my dick before I do so.
My
Like-
principles are not. You are raping my principles right now. God damn.
I'm really torn on this. Like, I can really see both of your arguments. I think like emotionally, I'm more leaning towards Red's side, but I also I get where D's coming from on this.
I would have punched a little retard and said, "Shut the fuck up."
Yeah, I would have broke a neck, and then there would have been a perfect silence because the family would have been in shock, and the rest of the theater would not fuck with you. Everyone just would watch
Honestly,
them.
okay. Here's my honest opinion on it. I'm gonna give my honest opinion. I agree with both of you. No, I'm joking. I kind of lean. I kind of know what you're saying, D. I do. But is it really that bad where you have to complain?
Yeah, dude. I'm trying to watch.
Really, is it that bad? I mean,
can't
can
enjoy
you
the
not?
ride right now.
Can you not be a? Can you not be an asshole and let the little girl watch the movie?
I'm sorry. Are you trying to do a show right now?
Move.
Can anybody fucking enjoy this right now? I don't fucking think so.
Well, let me show you something. I'll show you something. I'll show you. Just like with this. Look, watch. See, I just muted you. He could have got up. He could have got up and walked. He could have got up and walked over the other side of the theater.
Bitch.
You could have backed off the mic just a bit.
You know what I'm saying? He could have just walked over the other side of the theater and muted the bitch.
I
just muted him
I had a good fucking point, you know.
until I ruined it by muting you.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
It would have
you
been
got-
cheaper for the theater manager to give the dude another ticket or two, and it would have been nicer of the dude just to fucking ask for a refund and walk away. It basically was the most difficult fucking thing to do is what they fucking did. So fuck the manager and fuck that whiny little bitch of a dude that didn't like the
I think the manager did. I think the manager did
I'm
pretty
kidding
good.
about. That was a joke. The
Well,
last
let's
Yeah.
say that you're just one of the lesbian moms for a moment. And let's say you're a lesbian mom that is familiar with the rules of the movie theater and you know what it's all about, and you hear your 12-year-old daughter
That turns me on.
That's
actually.
cool because the theater's got a.
like, wait a minute, everyone's turned off their cell phones because we're not supposed to fucking like break the illusion of like, the
Handicap
immersive movie
section.
experience. Maybe
Handicap section.
it doesn't fucking matter. Fuck your handicap.
Yes, it
That's
does.
what
No,
I'm saying.
fuck
your
off.
handicap.
No, you could fuck off and go to a theater with no handicap section then.
No, they
Piss
fucking
off.
offered them a
Get the fuck
private
Get
screening.
the fuck
dude.
out.
They're
Get the
like,
fuck
we
out.
will open our doors just for.
I'm kicking you out of my theater. You're a piece
We
of
will
shit.
pay
Go
our
away.
employees to serve you for
I'm
free.
not even giving you a refund at this point because you're such a massive cunt, sir. Get out of my theater.
I just want the little retard girl to give me a hand job.
How old is she?
She's
Like
a
11?
quadriplegic, dude. She can't give you a hand job.
Actually, I'd order some of the ushers to take you out in the back alley and beat the shit out of you for being such an arsehole towards the handicapped person.
So now
And
you
then
got
I'd throw your money on your unconscious bloody body and
No.
just walk
Actually,
right.
Well, I'm
wait,
saying, I'm
kill a
saying fuck
motherfucker
your
now.
handicap section does not apply to like noises that you make.
I
Fuck your
completely
noisy handicap. You can get the fuck out of the theater.
D Wade hates handicapped people.
Okay, wait. What about this? What if there was like an autistic pimp? What if there was an autistic kid that was like, like really making like screaming and shit?
What?
I'm asking Red. What if there was like an autistic kid that was like screaming and shit? It wasn't even breathing. Like they were being clearly obnoxious, but they're in the handicap section.
Well, you fucking punch him in the face and tell him to shut the fuck up.
Hey, I
Just
think
because they're autistic doesn't mean they've got to fuck. You know, look, I don't give a shit if it's just an autistic kid fucking squealing. It's like, shut the fuck up, you little shit. But if it's someone with some breathing difficulties because they've been shaken as a fucking baby, I think I'd tolerate a little bit more fucking noise out of that person. Case
the
by
person
case
with the baby
basis.
should fuck off too. Fuck you and your baby.
Well,
Fuck
okay.
you for bringing a baby to an R-rated film.
I got a
It's not a baby,
solution.
it's a 12-year-old kid.
Wait a minute. I have
Shut
the
the fuck up,
solution.
cunt.
I have the solution. What we do is just pull another Aurora, Colorado theater shooting and just shoot the motherfucker.
And here comes
we gotta
the FBI.
we gotta let that guy out of prison just to regulate this, or did they kill him already?
No, Just let the Joker boy out, and he can take care of the problem.
He'll regulate the industry.
Yeah.
Just tase the noisy disabled people. They'll soon respond to that stimuli and be quiet. Every time they start going, you just go, they'll shut up eventually.
I want to see more tips.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like, look, I would like to drink another beer, but on principle, I'm not going to until someone gives Pimp at least $1.
No.
Or becomes a patron for $1.
No, there's got to be more than $1. It's got to at least be $15.
Nah, chicken tendies.
Well, how about this, man? How about this? A $5 Patreon or a $15 tip.
That's fine. Or yeah, that's fine.
Because I think when I go to the movies, I'm usually the noisiest cunt in there laughing or fucking squilling when there's cool shit on the screen. Anyway, and no one ever tells me to shut the fuck up because I'm usually bigger and I'm way uglier. I mean, at the movies, don't do that to me. I'm trying to tell a cool story, man, and you've ruined it.
Yeah, okay.
Jeez, it's because I'm adopted, isn't it? You always do this, man.
I'll make it better. Well, there you
go. Where's my welding goggles? God damn it.
Look at my nipple. Look at it.
I can't.
Breathe it in.
You have such tiny nipples.
That's never been said. No one has ever mentioned the fact that I got tiny nipples. Like every time I show my fucking nipple.
Tiny little nipples, man.
I do. Most guys have like these nipples that look like Tic Tacs laying on bologna slices, and I just have the Tic Tac.
Look at the nipple.
Yeah.
Breathe it in, folks. Breathe it in.
The nipple. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we got 13 minutes left, and I really want to give a shout out to everybody who tipped to get us that third hour. Appreciate you guys. You're awesome. But we need more tips. We need $15,000. And I'm talking about that much. We actually
billion.
You tip $15,000 and we buy a truckload of meth and we stream for a week straight.
Like I said the other night, I swear to God, if someone ever tips $4,000 and above, I will masturbate live. I won't show you my dick, but I will masturbate until I come, and then I will show you the cum in my hand.
Oh my God.
Okay. All right.
I think you might have to do that on Chatterbait or something.
I will fucking do it.
Oh my God.
I'm pretty sure the demonetization fairy is not going to like that video.
I could just say it's lotion. I said, look at the lotion.
This is allegedly cum. We don't know if it's cum.
Now I will give that the ad-friendly as fuck stamp of approval right there, because that's ad-friendly, what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It really
God
is.
damn it.
Come in your hands.
It's all Ambient's fault. This is what happens when we go bonus time. We have to pop some Ambient to keep going.
Don't even use a napkin, dude. Just come right into the palm of your hand.
I will. That's what I will. I will do it for 4,000 and above. You fucking A. I will.
You gotta wipe it on the camera.
I may even taste it.
You know what? Speaking of which, who here has tasted their own cum?
I have.
I have not.
You haven't tasted your own sample? What the fuck?
It's just like I've actually had a chick that I was with suggest this to me, and I'm like, this is just not happening. I just don't want to do
Why
that.
though? Why though? Aren't you curious?
Because, no, I'm really not. It smells horrible. It looks gross.
It's fucking baby batter.
Have you ever had any kind of oral sex? Have you ever? Performed oral sex of any variety?
Yes, on women. They don't come
on the women's.
Wait, have you never gone down on a squirter?
No, actually, no.
Oh my God. So yeah, you don't know what you're missing, by the way.
Not opposed to it, by the way.
Yeah, dude, like that's some very surprising shit. You're not ever gonna see that shit coming. It's literally.
Boom! Oh fuck.
Oh man, fountains galore. But no, like I don't know. Everyone should taste their own cum. I'm in favor of that.
All right.
Try
so
it once.
PSA from Adfriendly. Everyone has to try their own cum.
Yeah.
I've done it. I've cummed like in my own face before, just to be like, what's this experience like? I'm not even kidding. Do it. Pimp would probably have a hard time.
So you basically gave yourself a wicked money shot.
Yeah.
You could like
do a self-induced money shot, dude. Try it.
You just hang upside down from like some monkey bars or something.
You should start grading yourself on how good your money shot is. Take pictures afterwards.
That's true.
Show your progress.
Just video it and upload it to fucking Facebook. Show your friends and family.
Show the progress. Yeah, I'll be done in 9 minutes.
You sick fuck, dude. You sick bastard.
I'm ad friendly.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
So
I'm going
fucking.
to take you everywhere twice. First time because you ruin everything, then the second time we take you back to apologize.
I never apologize. Fuck,
That's
I've never
right.
done anything wrong.
That's what?
Tell me one thing I've done wrong.
You live.
Can't do it.
You sexually objectify me every time we talk about
suicide.
that.
Not commit suicide.
Yeah, you didn't die from cancer.
Yeah,
I want those guitars, dude. Damn it.
Well,
You
no, I
didn't
just
even answer right.
no. I was just like, you know what? I'm fuck doing the conventional thing of dying from cancer, which a lot of people do. I was like, I'm not gonna die because I'm an edgelord.
You don't
You're
even
a
know
piece
how
of
to cancer.
He put on weight during chemotherapy. It's like, what the fuck? You're supposed to be dying and fading away and like just turning into a skeleton, lying in a bed, pissing and shitting yourself. And I can sit over here going, hey, D, I'm going to sell you guitars about 3 minutes after you're dead.
You know what I said to cancer? I was like, hey, I'm still gonna smoke copious amounts of liquor and do all of the drinks. I'm gonna smoke all the drinks too, and fuck you, I'm gonna live.
Drink all the weed.
Sounds about right.
Because
Wow.
I'm edgy.
You're edgy.
D can't even cancer right. God damn it.
Bro, do you even cancer?
I do. I cancer as fuck.
A cancer as fuck.
Yeah, I didn't cancer well either. It didn't kill me. They cut it out of my leg and just went.
I tell
Here's
you
a
what,
scar.
this tea has literally fucked me up.
Are you gonna
What?
masturbate after the stream, pimp?
I'm too goddamn fucked up to masturbate.
He's gonna masturbate into the pea cup.
Does the tea make it
No.
impossible for you to masturbate?
No, I can still masturbate.
Because I mean, I've been high and drunk as fuck, and I've always been like, you know what, I can do this.
I love
Never
you,
give up.
dude. I want to marry your butt.
It's yours
Wow.
for the price of $1.
I got you.
That's prostitution at that point. That's not marriage.
Wait, we're gonna film it, Red,
That's porno and prostitution, not marriage.
which makes it legal. Literally, the camera makes it legal.
If
Yeah.
you sit on Pip's face while you're in the UK, that's actually illegal. Just wanted you to know that.
As long as we film it and upload it to the internet, it's perfectly legal.
True.
Not
that,
in
huh,
the
Jake?
UK, it's not.
Not
Can't sit on
true.
people's faces. Can't,
Yeah,
no more
you-
face sitting.
Yeah, you can't do the face sitting and oral sex thing, I don't think.
Nope.
Yeah. And then you
Can't even have sex in England anymore. Can't make jokes. Can't have sex. You just got to
Wait,
sit
wait,
around
wait.
all day.
So wait, what? So do they not have access to all the fucking crazy porn in England? Is it censored?
Yes, it
Oh, they're gonna.
says.
Well, there's talk about bringing in. We have to basically prove that you're 18. So to do that, you'll have to make a purchase or register or some bullshit. I don't know how it's going to work, but it's kind of like fucked up. But they've brought in things where,
That's an invasion of privacy.
and right now they're not allowed to make certain types of pornography in the UK. I do believe that they're not allowed to make it, but I think they may be allowed to watch it still.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude? That's
So
so
no
fucked.
porn with face sitting and certain other kinks.
I heard something they were gonna start making the foreign actresses that like do bukkake wear goggles. They're like, this is something that needs to be regulated by OSHA. You're not wearing your personal protective equipment for this scene. It's like, no, I want the cum to go in her eye, motherfucker. That's how we make money.
The OSHA sex regulations. I love it.
Right?
Yeah.
We want to burn out her retinas with our jizz. Let's do this. Jesus Christ.
This is
Everyone
a
born-
it's a hazmat concern. That's what they're saying.
You have to put on like a fucking bee farmer.
No. One of those old school diving helmets, like the big fucking, like Big Brother from that fucking game.
Big brother
Jesus
from
Christ.
another mother. Anyways, we got 5 minutes.
Oh God,
5
it's nearly over.
I could drink a beer in 5 minutes. Check your fucking.
Do it.
Did anyone
Chug
give
it.
you? Did anyone give you money so I can drink
Yes.
a beer?
Just say yes, so he drinks the beer.
I ain't gonna lie.
Well, you're not lying. Someone will give you money eventually. So technically, just drink the beer, and we'll accept it on credit, and someone will donate $1 at a later date.
I'm
I
not
assure you.
Maybe
Gotta be
someone's
fair.
just concerned about my liver.
It's gotta be
Just drink
15.
beer. So you're not going to be a good Australian until you just don't think about it and just go, "Oh fuck, I need another beer, mate."
I do. I'm gonna drink another beer off stream, but you know,
Not
you
off
don't
stream.
see me drink it.
No,
That's the
Pretty
difference.
gay.
he done said it through his principle by now. I don't know what I just said.
You're fucking high as shit. Look at your eyeballs, man. You're like
I'm fucked up, dude.
look like a fucking meth addicted squirrel
I am fucking high as a motherfucker.
chasing nuts in trees.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know.
I have lost my fucking chat room. Here, I'll find it. I found it.
It's out
Bolin
there.
says he enjoys face sitting.
Oh, Bolin enjoys nothing.
Have you seen the size of the guy's forehead? Like, girls use his forehead as a slip and slide.
Yeah.
They break fucking land speed records sliding down that motherfucker's head on their vajayjays. It's incredible. They lube his head up and they like nearly break the speed of fucking sound. It's incredible.
They sit on his face because they don't want to see it.
Well, how do you know? How do you know that he's not sitting on other people's faces?
Because I've seen him.
He could sit on someone's face if he wants.
That was mean. I'm sorry, Bolin.
You couldn't sit on anyone's face.
Pimp, have you seen that screenshot that I put on Twitter? And it's like the entire chat just says "suck a dick, Bolin."
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that. That's the night I had everybody do that. I had everyone in the chat room say, "Suck a dick, Bolin." Bolin's alright.
We are such horrible human beings.
We really are. Bolin's alright though.
No, he's a piece of shit, but he's our piece of shit.
Yeah, we're
That's
about
right.
to end it, Joshua. And nobody wanted Marshall to eat the black licorice from my crotch zipper, so
They just like me too much.
yeah, I guess
Yeah.
so.
They respect you.
Yeah, unfortunately, because
Unfortunately.
I want Pimp to get a measly 110 for my sexual favors.
Yeah.
Right.
110's all it costs.
Glanderson Booper.
Oh yeah, the
Glanderson.
classics still hold up. Booper.
No, they don't. That one never did hold up for me.
It's just funny how pissed Tommy got over the dumbest shit.
What the fuck?
I don't know what the fuck that was.
I don't know either. What did you just do, D?
I think that was Pimp, like his mic stand or
No, it
something.
wasn't mine. That wasn't me.
What'd I do? Did I do something wrong?
It came from D. The noise came from D.
It was like a weird.
No,
It was like a dragging sound almost.
I didn't do
I
shit.
think it was him sucking on that vape like he was sucking on a dick.
Was it like? Was it this?
Nah. High pitched. It was very strange.
Weren't me.
What?
Weren't me.
It was you.
It was you, D. We saw you. We know it was you. We know everything. We know, D.
Son of a bitch. Dude,
Pimp,
I
1
got-
minute.
You sound chill. I'll say.
I'm something.
Dude, you're telling your buddy. You said he was your cousin, the guy that came in here before.
Uncle.
Your
Oh,
uncle.
D.
That's your fucking uncle.
Yeah, see what it was? He's very close to my age. My mom raised him. He's kind of like my brother, really, because my mom raised him. So
He's kind of a good-looking guy. You know that, right?
yeah, he's a good looking guy. He's a very
He looks like he's probably a ladies' man.
yeah, but he likes big girls.
He likes the big ones.
He likes the big fat bitches.
Little
And see,
cushion.
it was always funny. This is what was always funny. I was the big fat dude. He's the muscled up guy. So he'd walk in with a big fat bitch, and I'd have a little hottie on me. So that's where it always was with us.
That's rich. That's rich.
It was but
You're like,
Pimp-
but you're like, we're about to go do something, but you look like you're about to fucking go to sleep.
I'm more charming than he is. I'm a charming motherfucker.
Hey, Pimp, has your uncle met Pimp Ishi yet?
Yeah, he has.
Oh.
Well, me and that motherfucker been through some shit though. I mean, we've done some crazy shit. Now he was with me most of my crazy 20s, so yeah.
It's all allegedly. Remember that. That's
Yeah,
the
he's
key
all
phrase.
he's all muscled up and shit, but he was the one that called me when he needed somebody's ass whooped. Yeah.
We made it. We made it. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Can I go to bed?
Yes, you can. But anyways, thanks everybody for watching. We appreciate it. I got really high at the end there. I apologize.
Good, man.
You're not high.
Yeah, I'm low.
And remember, kids, we all learnt today that D doesn't like disabled people.
Yeah, and you know what? You can go watch that video on my fucking YouTube channel, Adfriendly as fuck. That's with an AF, motherfucker.
Yes, that's
Put that shit in the Googles and find it.
Yes. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for all the support. We appreciate it. As always, I got coughed up. We'll see you tomorrow.